Check, check, 1, 2, 3, check, 1, 2, 3, check. Hello everybody. I'm sorry, you probably saw a test there a second ago and then we went back to the pre-stream. It's because we're testing.
I was definitely not eating chippies.
No, hopefully you can hear us, but two things that you need to know that's important tonight to start. Number one, we are using some new equipment tonight because our streams have been bugging, as you know, and making the audio all robotic and whatever, and so we're trying some new software, got some new equipment installed. It's successful, however, it's on a 2-minute delay and it's our first time using it. It's actually on a 1:45 delay, so your comments are going to come in. You're going to hear us later than what we see your comments. So, yeah, sorry about that. But hopefully you can hear us and we're live now and you have no issues. And yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of things tonight. Starting with a couple of rookie mock drafts, actually. So,
yeah.
Make sure you drop a like if you want Nathan to watch Happy Gilmore, or if you want Nathan to get cornrows, or if you support the channel or whatever. So we appreciate you guys a ton. Again, once you do see this, make sure you tell us that you can see us and hear us okay. But I'm assuming that we're good to go. So let's jump in and do some rookie mock drafts, actually. I'm going to create here a rookie mock. We're going to do, we'll do the first one without landing spots, honestly. The landing spots get a little bit more dicey. So, yeah, we'll do a 4-round rookie mock. We're also going to be doing some team blueprints tonight. We got some fun stuff that we're going to be doing as well. We have a fun little tool that we're going to be using on the stream tonight. I think you guys are going to enjoy it. But I am not going to do 3rd-round reversal because it's a linear draft. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'll send this out in the live comments here, and you guys should be able to join. You're going to get that again. You'll hear us saying that later than we actually see it. So, all right. So Dylan says we're all good. So there we go. Appreciate you guys. It looks like you're seeing the live feed now. So lots of stuff to talk about tonight as well. Free agency, obviously. We just recorded a video kind of talking about some of the guys from free agency. Hopefully you enjoyed the videos from this last week as well. But, you know, plenty to talk about in terms of things going on around the NFL right now. So let me switch over to my draft screen. There we go. Looks like you guys are joining up.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just waiting for the T. Higgins signing.
Yeah.
And Chase. Apparently, the word is they're going to combine for about a $70 million cap hit.
Really?
Or $70 million a year, roughly. So what they suspect is that Chase is going to blow everyone away with the wide receiver market and get like 40 to 45 million.
Yeah.
And then Higgins will get like 25.
Well, let's see. Well, I mean, they've talked about getting stuff done for a long time. And it seems like that front office never really does it. So, all right, looks like we're full
here.
here.
Everyone wrong now.
Yeah, that's true. All right, looks like we're full. Let's kick this thing off. Again, if you notice any like technical issues or anything as we go tonight, let us know. But hopefully, if all goes well tonight, we should have a much more solid stream without any technical difficulties. Where's my studio feed?
Torsten said, Omar, Nathan, you said 50% chance you make the playoffs next year in the Flock League. Seems like you see the developers on your fantasy football skill level. In fact, your chances should be 66%. Can't lie, dude. Fantasy football is about 90% luck. The rest of it is how well you draft. And even then, it doesn't. Even at the end of the day, you could have the best draft of all of your league mates and lose three or four of your guys to injury. So it really is truly just a crapshoot. You could have the worst startup draft and make the playoffs and win your league. So,
there you go.
I do think we have a leg up to start with the devs, I guess. But so yeah, maybe it's a little greater than 50%. 66% isn't unreasonable. I honestly maybe would give myself a 5%, maybe it's like 55%. The reason I think that is because there's absolutely no reason. Did it go out again?
No, it's not. It's the sleeper. Of course, it's sleeper. Right? It's sleeper. They literally saw it in real time. I was trying to add the position so they could filter it and it won't even let me. So
nice.
Let's talk about the guys who were here. Anna was here early. Chris was here. Jared Bear, what's up? Trevor was here. P Dunks, but George Sauce was here. What's up, y'all? Good to see you. We got some fun things to do tonight. Wendy's, Woot said that's gonna be one.
Oh boy.
Echelon's here. Amarian, that's funny. Torsten said happy Friday night from Journey. We just talked to him. Yeah, it did fill up fast. How do we join a league with you guys? We are drawing for some startup league spots. With Nathan and I only have played in one league, and we're only probably going to play in that one league. We're not, so the live leagues that you see aren't us playing in them, but we do have other domain people in them. And what you're laughing at
the thing I said you were.
Yeah. We do have. Again, they're great.
They
leagues.
Aren't fake leagues.
They're not fake
I'll
leagues.
say that they're not fake leagues.
So we had a guy in the comments be like, I can't believe people actually think these are real money leagues. These guys can't manage 60 leagues at a time.
Like, we don't have to be in every
we're
single
not,
one.
We're not in them. So with us, that one's already kind of
if
gone,
it's not real money, it says mock. So
yeah,
yeah.
Fantasy Fun Ball appreciates what you said about luck, by the way. So I sent a link to a Dynasty full. I don't think so. It looks like everybody got in. It probably was just this draft. It was already full. So I do want to show you guys after we'll talk about these guys kind of as they go. And I am curious, in terms of free agency, who do you think benefited the most from free agency so far?
Everyone's going to say Najee.
Is everybody going to say Najee Harris? I'm curious, but I think, again, we talked about this in the video. I think a lot of people were talking about maybe Breece Hall taking a hit here. Obviously, Garrett Wilson and JSN are hot topics right now. Both of them got new quarterbacks, and everybody's kind of like scared about that a little bit. But I think we'll see. I think I'm not super worried about any of them, truthfully. And you'll see that on our video. But
seeing all the moves was like exciting. But really, at the end of the day, you don't see very many market value implications for high profile players. You just don't. Even last year, who are some of the biggest? I mean, the biggest mover last year was Saquon Barkley to the Eagles, and he only gained so much value because of the situation. Yeah, he had guarantees. Yeah, he finally got the contract that he wanted. But even with the best offensive line in football, people still had questions about Jalen Hurts and the rushing upside there, and would he take away from Saquon and his usage? How is it going to look with A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith? Like, it all kind of just cancels out from a market value perspective, the way the dynasty market views these players. Now, you can have your opinions. I have my opinions on some of these players and whether I have a positive or negative outlook on them based off of the moves that happened. For example, Saquon Barkley last year. But that's, again, not always going to dictate what market thinks about these players. Market.
Jeez, Nathan.
I actually think that Devontae Adams is probably one the biggest risers, one of the biggest positive impacts that you're going to see from a value perspective there, and Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
And those are two veteran wide receivers that are already trending downwards anyways. So they don't really have that much of a dynasty impact. They haven't really shattered the market per se.
Yeah, and the guys are saying JJ McCarthy's in here. Sam Darnold we talked about in the video. We didn't really talk about JJ, but I guess he probably is a winner, barring any Rodgers signings in Minnesota. Which I don't think that's going to happen.
We could have talked about him, but we've already talked about JJ and Darnold enough. Alluded to it in streams, talked about it in videos. That really, if we had talked about JJ McCarthy, we would have just spent 3 minutes victory lapping, and people get really mad when we do that.
That's true.
So there was no reason to talk about it.
No, not really. Feel good about D. Najee's a sell. Slayton, there you go. How about Darius Slayton? We didn't talk about him in the video, Nathan. Should we have? Not Najee. The contract is disgusting. Yeah, I mean it's not $9.5 million, so it is only 1 year. Another McCarthy, Darnold, Devon. I like Devontae too. We talked about Devontae as a potential winner here as well. Yeah, Adams. Technically speaking, how do you feel about Indy? I'm assuming you mean like for free agency. I mean, fine, I guess.
About Daniel Jones, we are not addressing that. No. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not gonna say he who must not be named on the show ever.
And that includes both and everyone on that team. So
Bofa.
Also, the $9 million stuff with Najee Harris was incorrect. I don't know who originally announced it. He got $5.5 million, $5.25 million on a 1 year.
Shut up! Seriously?
Yeah.
That's Zach Moss money.
Yeah.
I'm glad
that's like. Also, I literally called like $5.5 million and last stream, and they're like, "No, that's way too low for Najee. He got paid."
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
So they still have a lot of good reason to draft a running back.
So did the headlines change where it says that he actually didn't get paid that much?
I don't know, but that's what Spot Track has shown me. So
all right, let's see. I mean, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything about it. It does say it does. I'm seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing that you saw. I'm just gonna read an article real quick. Yeah.
I mean, guys, that's a big difference between.
That's a big
5.2 and 9.
I mean,
that's a whole nother level
it says
down.
Base deal.
That's a whole nother step down.
Okay. Signing bonus of $3.75 million, fully guaranteed base of 1.5, base value of $5.25 million, which is less than what he gotten for the Steelers.
Right.
The remaining $4 million comes from incentives for rushing yards. So it's an incentive deal.
Gotcha.
Okay, so
that's a lot of money in incentives.
That makes sense.
Holy crap.
What's up, Anthony? Anthony says, "Can you give us the victory lap?" I will give it to you again. Like, I mean, anybody who watches enough of our videos knows that we're not like constantly victory lapping at all. And anybody who watches our videos knows that we are quick to say how wrong we are a lot. But the McCarthy one was one where we put, McCarthy as a buy on a video, and we just got trashed for it because people said we were stupid for thinking Darnold wasn't going to be there next year. And I mean, we got like people.
It's because we said that people were overcomplicating the situation, and that if you read between the tea leaves, it wasn't that hard to know that they were going to move on from Darnold.
Yeah. So, it's more, we just kind of got, really, people were dogging on us pretty heavy for saying that McCarthy was a good buy because, Darnold wasn't going to be there. And lo and behold, he's not. So, yeah, no, it was a good call. I'm glad we bought him. Jenkins said, "These guys know ball yet?" I think he's talking about Nathan. What's the Slayton take? Oh, man. Okay, so this is a good question about Najee. So we're still trading Najee for the 202 because I just sent that out. Yeah, I personally still would be okay with it.
Happily do that. Yeah.
I don't know what he's been going for. Has anybody seen any other Najee trades actually go down? Well, it looks like we had an auto here, so that's a big sad times. But Golden, Sanders. Okay, so then so Colson Loveland. Okay, so the tight end stuff is interesting now. Because the Broncos taking a tight end means one of two things. It means either they think that one of Warren or Loveland's not going to fall to them, or it means, or they would rather have Ingram than one of those guys. I'm probably going to convince myself that they're just going to take the tight ends early in this draft.
I don't know if it's they prefer Ingram over those guys. I think it's they want to address other positions first.
Yeah. Not to glaze, but I listened to a 2023 podcast of top 3 Dynasty do not drafts. Fields, T, and Pollard, all who have gone down in value consistently. Yeah, you can go back. Again, like this is the case with anybody. You can go back and find some really good takes we had and some really bad takes. But that was one of our best, honestly, that you just mentioned. So that was we
still go back to that sometimes.
And like when we were still learning how to do content, we were like kind of over the top nasty about it.
Over the top. We learned a lot from that video.
We learned a lot from that whole interaction. So
because it was like all off season long, because we just wouldn't let it go, would not let it go.
Yeah,
and it's not like you have to let it go and not say anything about it. It's just it's just all about the delivery.
Yeah.
We were like, you guys have 50-point IQ if you invest in Pollard, Higgins, or Justin Fields, any one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so Martinez is going in the second round now. Pretty consistently.
Yeah, and Ryan says he's my guy now.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean, we didn't dislike Martinez's film at all. Actually, our biggest knock against him, and this was just based off of the film, without any measurements or numbers or anything, was that we thought he was going to run a slow 40. Yeah. And he didn't.
No.
Which was honestly huge for us because we thought that his 40 time was really ultimately going to cap his ceiling and what his upside would be. Because he's such a physical back that can really punish you between the tackles. He will punish you in short yardage situations. And he can get to the second level pretty quick. He's quick-footed. But again, it was just like, what's his long speed really going to be and all that stuff. Kind of checked that box. So that really helped us kind of view him in a different light.
Yeah. Thumbs up if you can make more chewing noises into the mic. I 100% agree. Nathan is chewing into the mic right
I'm not chewing.
They can hear you, Nathan.
I finished eating and I didn't chew it into the mic. I put the mic away.
They can't be wrong. Think about it.
I'm going to go back and listen to it. I actually don't have time to do that.
All right. There's a full one. Let's get another one fired up. I'll drop the link in here again. I just got to, try to edit the draft settings and see if, Sleeper will not try to screw me. Rookies only. There we go. All right, here we go. Drop this in here in a second. You guys will see it here in the future. So there you go. All right, let's do another one.
Dude, have you heard about these storms that are supposed to come through tonight?
Is it tonight?
It's like tornado level.
Oh, wow.
Apparently.
Tomatoes.
Strong thunderstorms. Oh, I literally just got an alert about it.
Well, hopefully it doesn't knock out our stream.
It's not coming until 4 a.m.
Oh, okay, we're good.
It's going to be all morning. Like early morning, and then it's going to come later. Dude, I'm going to sleep right through it. If I sleep through a tornado and it rips through our house, best way to go down. Wouldn't even know what hit me.
Yeah.
I just wake up and be like, ooh.
All right. We got one more spot here. Does Ingram feel safer as a main tight end option for a contending team? What do you think?
I
mean, I think he's gonna have a role there.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he got starting.
I thought he
money.
was safer. If I thought he was gonna be just as safe if he stayed in Jacksonville. I mean, he has productive upside when he's healthy. So I have no issue with Ingram at all.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely a guy that
can you look up his contract?
Definitely a guy that if you're gonna fade tight ends, like you just ride with him and you're fine with it.
Yeah.
He's 30 now. Wow.
Yeah, he's old. He's old.
Which, I mean, I just remember when he was drafted on the Giants. 16 guaranteed at signing, 2 years, $23 million.
It's a decent deal, man.
Yeah, no,
that's a pretty good deal.
Not bad at all.
So I think, if you have Evan Ingram, I think you feel pretty decent about him if you can't get an elite tight end. I really do. I don't know. maybe he's somebody that, it's like an Njoku, where if you have him, I mean, it's not a bad offense from a fantasy perspective. He's going to be an easy target there. Might depend on who else they bring in from a wide receiver perspective, but.
Yep.
All right. Genty, Hampton, Henderson, Judkins. You got Tet here. Egbuka, Burden. You got Cam Ward. Superflex again. We'll see. I mean, there's a lot of hype right now about Jackson Dart potentially going in the top 10 in the NFL draft, too. So I'm curious. Actually, I haven't really even seen a mock draft this week. I don't even think any good ones have come out. I don't really see any new mock drafts. But I do know that there's a lot of talk about Jackson Dart potentially going there, and he goes here at the 112. And in this mock, he goes here before Sanders.
That would not surprise me if Jackson Dart, when it's all said and done, is ranked higher than Shedeur Sanders.
I mean, when you're talking about how we're looking at this rookie class,
there's also with the Shedeur kind of hate, honestly, there's only so high that he's going to be able to go in Dynasty rookie drafts.
Yeah.
Because of the cap ceiling label, they reached on him label if he goes top 10, all that stuff. So we'll see. It would not surprise me at all if Jackson Dart ended up being higher than Shedeur.
Yeah. Blitz says, how can I join one of these mocks? We actually just dropped the link right up here, so you just have to be quick. But it was right here in the chat. I just post the links in the chat usually. So
I was like, why is it so quiet?
Because the music.
Music, that's why.
And
it's so peaceful.
With the
I'm not going insane.
With the settings that I had to switch for the audio, we can't get it through monitoring anymore. So it's gone. But I see it on the screen. I know they hear it. But I do think, and again, in terms of how we're evaluating the rookie class, we're evaluating these quarterbacks about as low as they can be. Like, Cam Ward, we're taking no higher than the 1.6, and we're taking Dart and Sanders, who could both be first-round guys at this point, like late first at the earliest, early second most of the time. And so, I get that it's a weak quarterback class, but at the same time, if these guys get any respectable draft capital or landing spot, like they could easily jump up and make these, again, late first and early seconds more valuable. So,
yeah.
Where are you drafting Dart if he goes in the top 10?
If Dart goes in the top 10, I'm treating him like a top 10 quarterback, just like last year. I think you don't let him fall past the 109.
Yeah, that's where we were taking Knicks last year.
Yep.
We took a lot of Knicks at the 109.
Oh, I took a lot of Knicks at the 201.
Gee, it's just ridiculous.
But again, in any normal draft class that didn't have 6 quarterbacks going, Knicks would have gone 108, 109 in normal classes.
Yeah.
For sure. So,
but I mean, I think the hype is real right now around Jackson Dart, and I personally like.
I have no issue with it because we liked him coming out of college. Like, we saw him play at Ole Miss, and
he said always go with the good look.
He has a good arm, so
that's funny. Actually, has that worked though? I don't know. I guess I don't evaluate QBs like that. So Nathan, though, you would have a good idea.
Why?
I don't know. Spitballing. Higgins goes early second. Trey Harris. I think this is accurate. I think where these guys are going, this is honestly pretty close to how I would predict things today.
Yep.
I put Alec a little bit higher. But you got Giddens, Martinez, both as early thirds. I think that's super plausible right now.
Yep. Dylan Sampson's 40 time is in. Finally, he ran a 4.42, which was solid. And he's basically going to be one of those guys that's draft capital dependent. He'll be in an okay tier that's got some hits, some neutral hits in there if he goes day 3. If he goes day 2, he bumps up a tier and he's in the same tier as Quinshawn and Scattaboo and all those guys. So eyes on Sampson heading into the NFL draft. I think the buzz and what he's able to accomplish, again, if he goes day 2, then that's going to be a big bump for him.
There's a question I want to answer. The running backs seem to go very high in the second round. Or the wide receivers so bad in this class.
I don't think it's the wide receivers are so bad. I think it's the when you're looking at the historical, not just hit rates, but hit rates to an extent. When you're looking at assets that at least maintain their value heading into their second season, which was what we care about the most. Again, when they at least maintain their value or they increase in value, you're looking at guys like day 3 running backs, 4th round running backs that have a better chance at that than 3rd round wide receivers. And you're generally going to have, even in good classes, you're going to have 2nd, 3rd round wide receivers that are going in the 2nd round of your Dynasty Superflex mocks. And they just have, at best, they have maybe as good a chance as those late day 2, early day 3 running backs.
This could potentially be a video. I mean, like...
Well, I mean, we did it last year. We're going to do it again.
Did we do this last year?
Yep, it was the very last one that we did heading into the NFL draft.
But even then, we could even put this in here because like what I'm thinking in my head is like a top 10 wide receiver. The running back equivalent of that draft capital, in my opinion, is 1st round, anywhere in the 1st, like in terms of their dynasty value and draft capital standpoint. So I would say a mid 1st would be a 2nd round running back. Mid 3rd. Oh, sorry. I would even say late. I would even say a late 1st round wide receiver is 2nd, 3rd round running back capital. So that's why they're getting pushed up, is because you have all these running backs that can go 3rd or 4th round. And when you're look at the wide receivers that went at the end of the 1st last year and the end of the early 2nd, Keon Coleman, Ricky Pearsall, Xavier Legette. Yeah. When you're talking about if you're putting some of these guys, if Scadaboo goes in the 3rd, if Tootin goes in the 3rd, if Neal goes in the 3rd,
they should. Some of those guys should be going
over those
first.
guys probably. Like you feel better about that. So like really, what you're evaluating is the impact that a certain draft capital has on each of these positions, and really when you're equating wide receiver to running back, much lower draft capital required for a running back to hit from a fantasy perspective compared to wide receivers in the NFL. And it's also, again, it's a pretty good indication of how different the markets are in terms of, even just the financial investment.
At the NFL level, you don't want to pay a first round rookie contract.
Wow. Cup to the Seahawks.
Ooh,
there
okay.
We go.
Crap. We're gonna have
Can
to
we ever
that.
just record a video and not
shoot?
There it is.
At least we can just do that one segment.
Cooper Kupp expected 15 million per year or more. Again, very indicative of the wide receiver market right now. So he'll be playing with JSN.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? I'm curious. How do you think he fits there with JSN?
Not a landing spot I would have guessed.
So, wow, interesting. Sam says, are we spinning for leagues tonight? We're drawing from if you fill out the form on the Discord, we're drawing for the leagues there. We're going to draw from our existing people. We're not going to draw live on the stream. We just don't have time for it tonight, but we're going to draw and we're going to alert the winners on Discord. So keep an eye on Discord. We are going to spin for something tonight, though. And I wanted to show you that. I'm nowhere in the way, and I need to move this. But take a look at this. This is what I call Nathan's Wheel. I don't know why I called it Nathan's Wheel. I just kind of thought it was funny. But we are going to be using this.
I just saw it. I was like, why did you name it that?
Basically, we've got this going on tonight after we do our rookie mocks and talk about some of this news that just happened with JSN and Kupp. Every new annual Motherflocker tonight gets 2 spins of the wheel. Every blueprint that's purchased gets 1 spin of the wheel, okay? And so the wheel's got a bunch of free stuff on it. You've got a t-shirt, trade questions, an infinite blueprint upgrade. You've got the blueprint sticker, which is kind of the suckiest one on here, but I think it will be funny when people win that one, just because it's the only thing on here you really don't want to win. The live league entry. So you get a live league entry if you get this little spin right here. A blueprint 1.0, a blueprint 2.0. So we got all kinds of blueprints, free swag, domain one-on-one. It's a one-on-one consultation with us is right down here. So everybody who gets something tonight gets a spin. And again, our annual Motherflocker signups tonight with code domain get 2 spins. You could win as many as 3 blueprints, honestly, on this thing. So we are spinning for something, but let's fire up another one of these mocks and keep talking about the Kupp news, obviously. So what do you think about that? What are your initial reactions for both of their dynasty value?
I still would say it's neutral for JSN. I think it's neutral for Kupp. I think his risk was already established before his landing spot was even determined, because it's not about his talent or his ability. It's about, can he stay on the field, because he hasn't been able to for 3 years. I think they're trying to mimic at a lesser level the weapons that Darnold had in Minnesota.
You're getting a lot of different reactions here.
So
the JSN Cup combo platter, rip JSN's value. The fall of Cup next year is going to be so sad. I like it for Cup. 3-year deal for Cup? Was it really a 3-year deal? I didn't see that. Let me look.
I mean, think about it schematically for Darnold last year and who they had there, right? They had their go-to guy, which is obviously JJ. They had their secondary guy, who was Addison, who had a lot of touchdown upside, big play upside, and was complimentary to Jefferson. And then you had your tight end. So there are a couple of people in the comments that were even mentioning like, oh, nice guy to pair with JSN while they bring in a tight end like Warren. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities that they go and they do draft one of those top 2 tight ends. They're right in that range to take one of those players. So if that were the case, I think it wouldn't even be a secret that they're trying to mimic what Darnold had in Minnesota with Hawk, JJ, and Addison. So again, it will be at a less effective level, but
dang, the Seahawks really they got rid of DK, they got rid of Geno, and they went and got Darnold and Cup. I can't help but think that might be a lateral move or an upgrade, actually. Like, I mean, I don't know. DK,
what Darnold and Geno is totally a lateral move.
Yeah,
I've always viewed that as a lateral move.
I just wonder in terms of how they're going to run their offense, like if it will actually work better. I don't know.
I don't really know what they're trying to accomplish, actually. Like when you're talking about like their team philosophy and what that front office is trying to do or accomplish long term, I don't understand how they think they're going to be able to compete with the Niners and the Rams anytime soon. I think they're going to always lose. But
and a lot of people think JSN or
again,
Cooper Kupp is washed.
I don't care about what they think philosophically their direction as a team is. I care about the fantasy implications, and the fantasy implications are, in my opinion, they're just what they are what they've been for the last couple of years. And that's productive wide receiver play, which you've seen translate from one coaching staff to the next, regardless of the quarterback. And yeah, that's just me. So
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly, but where are we at for the 250 signups? Yeah, we'll give you the Motherflocker March update tonight too.
I mean, are you really worried that Kupp's going to take away from JSN?
I don't think so. I'm really interested to see Kupp without Stafford.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I don't even know if he'll
know what to expect.
That's what I'm saying. He might just be a glorified version of Tyler Lockett in that offense.
Tommy says JSN down, Kupp flat, Darnold up, Bobo hype dead. Does JSN really? Do you think he's going to lose value because of this?
If JSN loses value because of Cooper Kupp, who can't even stay on a field for the last 3 years and has showed a significant loss in target volume on a better offense, if he's going to lose value because of that, then he is going to be a buy, in my opinion. Yeah. In my humble opinion.
His humble opinion.
I wouldn't be panicking about this at all. I think I'm hopeful that Kupp can be good and effective in that offense for their scheme. But I mean, the last guy I'd be worried about is JSN. You just saw JSN put up a wide receiver 1 season with DK Metcalf dropping another 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah. 3 years, $45 million.
I'm no Darnold truther, and I'm a Geno fan, but if you really think there's that much of a difference between Darnold and Dino, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, these guys, given their respective situations, did the best that they could, and they have limited skill sets and limited capabilities. They're very similar.
A lot of people here are saying the fit is weird. I kind of agree with that.
I think the fit is odd. I didn't expect him to go to Seattle, but again, I definitely don't think I'd be knocking JSN for it.
Cup had maybe 5 points combined in the 3 fantasy playoffs last year when he was fully healthy. That's true.
Yeah.
And that's with Matt Stafford, too.
Yeah.
Jason's about to be a buy. If everybody shorts him, I think he is a buy.
I agree.
Cup's always in motion. He's versatile. Yeah, he is versatile. Seahawks are trying the New York Jets approach to import another team as their own. JSN shouldn't lose value over this version of Cup.
Maybe they should pay $70 million.
I agree he shouldn't, and if he does, I will start buying JSN actively. I will start going and trading for him in my Dynasty leagues.
Yep. I'm going to try right now.
Try it. Panic buy.
Panic buy. Someone just put Cooper Kupp on the trade block. I'm like, dude, if you want to like actually be subtle about it and try to get a value in, don't put him on the trade block when he gets a $45 million extension because you're just telling everyone that you're not buying the hype. Yeah. So they're not going to pay you what you could get for him if you convince them that you think it's good too.
Yeah.
It's not good business.
Not good business.
Bad process.
Oh, that's, gosh, frick.
Oh man, that's
I think
funny.
it's a lot of money for Cup. I'm kind of with you there. Don't see Cup as an improvement. Burner would have just made more sense to me. Actually, I agree with that. It's not really the type of receiver
I think the market for those veteran wide receivers was kind of set with what Godwin just got paid at 30 years old. Godwin just got paid $22 million a year. Cup for $7 million less than that, 67% of what Godwin got paid. I think that's fair. And again, they're saying 3 years at face value. I bet you $1 million. The cap hit is not that high for the next 2 years, and they have an out to get rid. Or I bet you the guarantees aren't even super high.
Well, we're gonna see.
They probably have half of that's guaranteed spread across the first 2 years, and they can cut them after that.
And Waffle says, of course, he's gonna lose value because people are people. Just like AJ Brown lost value this offseason, and he's old now. People are gonna people. People are gonna people. That's true. We do get bored. We do be bored sometimes. Does that mean Cup is playing X? I feel like he would play slot. And JSN, JSN can play out wide a little bit, but I like JSN in the slot is the problem. That's why I don't know about the fit. Do you guys think the Raiders will go Agenti or Tet at 6 overall? I honestly don't know. I think Tet McMillan would be a really good fit there, but hoping for Cup in Cleveland. I think there were a lot of different landing spots I think people had for Cup. Cup is hopefully a fuzzy comfort blanket. I mean, yeah, there you go. And, I mean, when we're talking about from a quarterback perspective, we just did see Sam Darnold support Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison. Now, neither of them is Justin Jefferson is the problem, so. And the offensive line is way worse. Elic Iomanor would be a great addition in the draft for the Seahawks. I think from a fit perspective, that's the kind of player I would have seen them going for right now. But, you know. All right. We have a guy in a league who puts every player on the trade block after he has bad news. Those people are crazy. Toast says, happy St. Patrick's Day, Nathan.
It's not St. Patty's. It will be on Monday, but happy St. Patty's. What?
Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Oh, you were...
No. Yo, love the content. What's up, Tyler? Rebuilding with an orphan, but just received an offer of Najee for my Benson. Should I take it? That's still about even for me. Where were they going before?
They're pretty close. I bet you Najee gets the nod there.
Yeah, I think from a value standpoint, you take Najee.
Yep.
Where was he going? Where was Benson? Benson's going around the 207. Najee was going... Geez, Benson was going around a whole round ahead of Najee before that.
Wow.
11-12 to 10-12. I don't know. I think you do it. Isaiah Bond goes here in the third. His value's all but dead. Tootin goes here in the third. Ellett goes here in the third. Martinez goes in the second. Giddens goes in the second. Thinking everybody's saying Tet for 6, which, yeah, I get that. They drafting Igbuka. I don't know why they would do that. That would make even for them to have Cup, Igbuka, and JSN. I'd be like,
say what now?
huh?
Huh?
It's the Spider-Man meme. Don says he agrees both Cup and JSN are better in the slot. That's why I think that's why I agree that it's a weird fit. I would think at this point in your career, if you're signing Cooper Cup, you're not signing him to be that versatile, do it all, move across the field guy. Not to mention he's not going to be in a Sean McVay offense anymore. I would think at this point in his career, you'd want him to be a slot guy. Sure-handed.
I think they're going to try the exact same thing that Houston did with Diggs before he went down with the ACL.
Sully says he'd rather get
Diggs' role changed significantly, dramatically from his time in Buffalo to his few games in Houston.
Sully says he'd rather the Seahawks get Trey Harris from Ole Miss. That's the type of receiver I could see them going for because it's the type of receiver they just lost.
That's what we were expecting that they would do.
Yeah. So who knows?
Happy birthday, Nathan. It's not my birthday, but thanks.
It's your birthday?
No, it's not my birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
It's not. What's this coming from? CD from Marv plus a 106, yes or no? It's not bad.
That guy I told you has a horrendous team and convinced he has the best team, has JSN and loves the panic sell. Time to send an offer.
Boom.
That's the way to do it. That's how you dynasty right there. I need to pull something up. I need to pull up our Motherflocker March update real quick. Actually, I think it's here. Where did she put that? There it is. Oh, man. There we go. All right, somebody kick us off so we can use the wheel. Somebody needs to get a blueprint so we can use the wheel. I spent a lot of time making the wheel, so I kind of want it to work. There we go. All right. They're doing a double slot. There you go. If you're a contender, what are you doing with McCarthy?
I am cautiously holding right now with closely following his value. Closely. Kind of in a weird in-between stage with like we're not too far away, not too far enough removed from Darnold officially signing somewhere else, and not too far enough removed from all the free agent signings or the ones that have yet to happen because Aaron Rodgers isn't out of the running in Minnesota. So, again, would that be a reason for you to sell JJ McCarthy now? I just don't think there's... I would just stick with him probably right now and closely monitor. Yes. Love it.
Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Guys, it's not my birthday.
Happy birthday to Nathan.
Hey, we're such a bad friend. You didn't even know. Who started this? It's not my birthday.
Everybody spam.
I promise it's not like it's actually not my birthday.
I need all 260 of you to put happy birthday to Nathan in the comments right now just to piss him off.
Anna, was it you that just started the random thing? Someone was like, let's screw with Nathan. Look at the focus group chat.
Trade Fields for the 208, yes or no? Probably no there. I think he's worth more than that now. So what's the deal with the wheel? The wheel is
It's my wheel.
So for our new annual Motherflockers that join with code domain tonight for Motherflocker March, you get 2 spins of the wheel. There are 3 free blueprint spots on the wheel, plus a bunch of other free stuff. And then for every blueprint that's purchased on the stream tonight, 1 spin of the wheel. That's the deal. So we've got the wheel all queued up, ready to go. Give us the spiel on the wheel. Yeah, there you go. That should clear it up a little bit. And the wheel is, hold on, let me show you the wheel in real time. There's the wheel. It's ready to be spun. See, had we spun it right now, what would we win? If this were real, somebody here would have just won. Oh no, Infinite Blueprint. There you go. So I thought it was gonna be the sticker. There you go. So that's how the wheel works. And again,
infinite upgrade.
yes. All right. Let's do one more. All right, I'm going to drop this in here. You guys already know that because, you know. There you go. Happy birthday, Nathan. Happy birthday, Nathan.
It's not
Happy
my birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Did we miss your birthday?
Yeah, you did.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Nathan. Happy birthday.
By a bit.
Happy birthday, Nathan. Happy birthday.
What day was it? On
Happy birthday. Nathan, buy yourself a blueprint for your birthday.
I think it was a Friday? Saturday? No, my birthday was on a Tuesday.
Dude, this is ridiculous. This is awesome. This is hilarious. Ricky apologizes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Ricky, it's fine. I just think it's funny.
Jacob says, damn, Nate Dogg, turning a year older today. Congrats, man. Happy birthday. Yep, Nathan is a year older. He's 18 now. Nathan got his permit last week.
No, permit was when I was 15.
Oh, so last year. My bad.
There's 3 years between 15 and 18, so I can't be turning 18 now and have gotten my permit last
Nathan,
year.
you can try to make excuses all you want, but everybody found out the truth. Awesome.
Started this channel at 15.
Yep.
I wasn't too far removed from 15 when we did start, actually. I was 18 when we started.
Yeah, you were. That's actually correct. Costin says, how do I get a blueprint? Here you go. Toast is eyeing the sticker. There you go. That's right. There you go, Costas. Follow that link. I want to spin the wheel. All right, now we're filling up. Join the draft. Come on. Get in.
Guys, it's not my birthday, I swear.
I'm going to put happy birthday, Nathan, as the pinned comment.
Did you like the stream? Yes, happy birthday, Nathan.
Nathan said happy early birthday from Aunt Jackie. There you go. Aunt Jackie says happy birthday, Nathan.
Who's Aunt
Come on,
Jack?
don't act like you don't know Aunt Jackie. There's a happy birthday in another language.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Feliz cumpleaños. Oh, whoa. That looks like German.
Big 1-8.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
We full? Okay, we're full now. Here we go.
Please let me know if I said that correctly. I do not know German.
Clearly. You're a Schmidt, Nathan.
I am a Schmidt.
Happy birthversary. Really thought he was turning 40. You would think.
You know, Schmidt is literally just German for Smith.
Yeah.
I have like the most basic last name.
Yeah.
I'm just a Smith. Schmidt sounds a lot more evil though. I feel like every German villain, like in any movie, like basically just Captain America, but Johann Schmidt. There's another Schmidt in some other movie that's got, you know, my last name. That's a villain. Happy birth-iversary, bro, Montana.
That's freaking awesome.
18 is Nathan's cornrows era. I've actually never had cornrows.
There you go.
I did not have cornrows when I was 18. I've never had cornrows. My 18 era was the man bun. I had that for a year and a half, I think. Wasn't really a man bun. It was more like a bean sprout.
Yes, James, there is a delay.
A big old delay.
Our that's how our stream is not crashing this time, is because we got a new software, but it puts it on a delay so that there's a buffer that it cuts into when there's any network issues. So pro, no more drops the signal. Con, we're on a slight delay, but we're making it work. It's not bad so far.
Yes.
Yeah, those of you drafting will see your picks on a pretty big delay though. There you go. There's the link. Somebody freaking spin the wheel.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna get that one. I don't know how to say that.
You sure?
I have no idea how to say that.
Pretty sure you say it.
I think
Donka.
it says happy birthday though.
Probably. Thought Nathan was Irish. Completely wrong. German. Chris said I thought Nathan's birthday was in December. Nope.
I guess you'll never know. Since
We've got Waffle in our leagues putting guys on the trade block just because we said not to. Waffle, freaking.
oh my gosh, yeah, your phone keeps buzzing. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Thanks.
I would like for it to not buzz anymore.
Yeah. Bzz, bzz. Probably comes up in the through the table too, since every time we pound the table, people get
That is
annoyed.
true.
They're like, "Stop pounding the table."
That is true. Still coming in. Happy birthday, Nathan. Happy birthday, Schmitty.
Nathan, buy yourself a German course for your birthday money.
Torsten would know.
Yeah.
He would know.
Yep.
The stream is delayed because we're using a new streaming software that doesn't drop ever. By the time you put that, you're probably hearing it now. But get the corners for a video. That's funny. All right. Oh, man. Hampton at the 102. McMillan. Have we had one mock today where McMillan has gone at the 102? I don't know if we've had one.
Doesn't surprise me.
Burden. Quinshawn. Cam Ward. Johnson to the 108. Henderson to the 110. Lucas Sanders. Dart. So, I mean, I'm really just ready for the draft to happen so we can see what actually changes. So...
How many days away are we from the NFL draft? 43 days,
yeah, ish.
roughly.
Pretty good time now to update you on our Motherflocker March. So, Motherflocker March update as of March 14th, Friday, 116 of 250. So we are right on track to hit our goal, but we do still need your help. And like I said, you get 2 wheel spins. You get 2 wheel spins tonight with the annual Motherflocker tier code domain. So all of our new members from Motherflocker March get 2 shots at some pretty freaking good stuff. So what are you laughing at?
Merkle Moore said that was kind of butchered, but nice try. Dang. I'm too far removed from my German ancestors. Even though I'm actually not German, apparently.
There you go, Precision Beats. That link right there will help you. Waffle says he wants a startup. We could probably do a startup. So, can I spin the wheel if I join Monday? No. It's for people who join tonight. The Monday people got the leagues. The new members tonight get the wheel. You get 2 wheel spins. No, we can't just let everybody spin the wheel. I mean, like, then the wheel's not special anymore. Nate and Omar go way back. That's funny.
Nathan, is it true that you and Omar go way back? I mean, yeah, because I'm the only one that says his name correctly.
Right.
So when he comes out and says, "Call me Omar," call me Omar.
Make sure when you guys...
It's like call me Ishmael, but call me Omar.
Make sure when you guys are getting
Be
your
like, yeah.
team reviews queued up for tonight, make sure that you select the live team blueprint option on the menu where it lets you do so. You have to slide the little slider up a little bit. Looks like this. Hello. See the slider? Sure, you get live team blueprint. So it says when you check out, it will say live for you. Sounds like you guys want a startup draft, so we can knock out a startup draft. So
It is Pi Day.
Tom, you've said that twice.
Dude, we didn't even do anything for. Well, I guess we did technically. We have a wheel for Pi Day.
Don says he used to bowl in a league a couple years ago. He used to wish the same guy happy birthday every couple weeks, and it was hilarious. Honestly, we should start doing this on the live streams. This should just be a tradition where when we get on, we wish Nathan happy birthday every single time, no matter what.
Every single time. I would get old really fast for everyone.
Y'all need some generic background music. Like what is this?
Wait,
Is
you
this
mean the
is this too
background music
detailed?
that we have?
Like how how do you want it different from what we have now?
This is customized.
This is customized, downloaded from a website.
Specific live stream.
Found it on a website, searched something. I don't remember.
Oh, we didn't find it on a website. We wrote it.
Oh, that's right.
We wrote OG
and recorded
domain
this.
jam.
Can I spin the wheel to
Anthem,
make sure it works? That's funny.
Yeah, I think the wheel is how we're celebrating Pi Day. Spinning a wheel. It's a circle.
That is true.
3.14.
That is not a bad point at all. This is very circular.
That is our pie. It's just sliced a little bit weird. The small slices are
What
for...
would somebody have won now?
The small slices are for the young people.
Oh, look. Somebody would have won the good prize. Wait.
Oh!
They got it. Domain 101. 15-minute or 20-minute, I don't care. Coaching session with us about your Dynasty teams. Anything you want to ask us, you got us for 15, 20 minutes. So, Domain 101 just got won by nobody because we haven't had any wheel spins yet. No, Dalton, you can't. How do I get in the league? Over on the Discord, you should see the stuff to get in the leagues there. So.
No, I agree, Dead Meme. He says, surprised to see Ollie Gordon go in second round in a lot of these. Agreed.
I am too.
If people reach on Ollie Gordon when he goes day 3, and they take him in the late second round, he's going to be our hardest rookie sell. He doesn't even jump up that high if he gets day 2 draft capital, and it's incredibly unlikely at this point. That guy destroyed his bakery score with his combine performance. Destroyed the upside potential there.
Did you guys see?
Man, people are really mixed about this music.
Music is awful. I like it. Up the volume.
I like the background music. This music is awful. Could get another pie for Nathan's birthday.
It shouldn't be $100 for a blueprint.
This is AI generated domain music.
They're cheaper than that. Unless you're like not a member or anything. If that's the case, then
Well, I mean, even if you're not a member, it's
still cheaper than that.
$79, I think, for non-subscribers. If you're looking to get a 2.0, then it would be.
Yeah.
But again, you're gonna get it cheaper if you just join the annual Motherflocker tier with code domain. You get a 30% discount on all of those, and you get a free blueprint when you sign up. So
that's
a lot. That's a lot of value there.
Blueprint has a pie on it. The Blueprint 2.0 does have a pie on it. That's true.
It does. It's got a nice little pie.
Dalton says he wants a 3.0. Have to jump into the future. Who the heck? Ricky White, huh?
Yeah, I know him.
All right, let's do he's the startup mock.
UNLV wide receiver.
Linear.
We actually he was on our first list of receivers when we did our first version of the rookie draft guide. Not a fan. I think he is pretty mid, to put it nicely.
All right, the people want the startup. Let's do the startup. Not updating in real time because Sleeper's stupid.
Sean says Tootin greater than Ollie. Yeah, no, I agree. I think a lot of running backs are greater than Ollie at this point.
All right. Copying the link. Here we go, peeps. Boom.
Dalton wants a 3.0 right now.
There you go. Colts anthem for the background music, please. Music reminds me of
We
Mario
could just
Bros.
hum the whole time.
Hardly noticed music till now. 103 or Roman a 26-second? Probably the 103 as of right now, don't you think?
Yes. Yep. You know that Phil Wickham song? I think it's actually, number one, I think it's hilarious that when that went viral, you had to do it like a week later.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And number two, I had never heard that song or that tune until I had heard it from heard the Colts anthem. So I'll never be able to hear that song ever again.
I know.
Normal and like take it seriously.
Don says he's going to his bonfire. See you, Don. Have a good one, man. Got to go watch Mizzou. Okay. Don't forget, we gave you Tamar Bates. We need 2 more here. Dynasty heads. Talk about the Monday League. I'm too excited for it. Yeah, we got 2 leagues Monday, actually. So we've got the 5 o'clock draft or 5:30 draft and the 7 o'clock draft. So we're pumped. We got full leagues for both of them. We're going to alert some winners for the league tonight. So happy birthday, Nathan from Brock. You the man.
Thanks. It's not my birthday.
Precision,
but I appreciate it.
Precision Beat says, can I join the annual tier with code domain if I already have a free account? Yes, you can. All right, here we go.
Cade says, thoughts on getting Anthony Richardson for Pollard, Pickett, a 26 fourth.
Why am I in this draft? No.
Yeah, you can take AR there.
Oh my gosh. And it's only rookies.
That's a whole lot of junk for a rushing upside QB. And you've seen how Fields can just jump up boards at any point in time, even though he's been terrible forever. He's worth more than that. So I think that's fine.
All right. Apparently I'm drafting in this mock. So here we go. Does the Motherflocker purchase have to be annual? For the 2 wheel spins, yes. Whoa. But not to count for Motherflocker March. So even if you don't want to do the annual, you want to come check out the Discord and stuff, month will do it. Where's the link? I posted it. It was right here.
Whoop, the Photoshops are already up for Cooper Cup.
Cooper Cups.
Cooper Cup. Yeah, that's a weird spot for him. Who did they announce earlier today was like supposedly the top suitor?
The Cowboys.
The Cowboys, that's right.
Yeah.
And then Shefty tweeted like 10 minutes later, he was like, so it doesn't mean it's likely. It just means, I'm like, what do you mean then?
All right. Well, we'll see how I do in this here mock draft, but
Jimmy's has toasted sandwiches now.
oh,
So I got their toasted Italian, and they actually like kind of loaded it. Wasn't bad.
dang, that sounds really good, actually.
You should DoorDash one. Definitely don't get Jimmy's delivery because they'll take an hour again apparently to get here.
Suck.
But it was pretty good. So
I wonder if they have it on here yet though on DoorDash.
oh, true.
No. All right, maybe. They don't offer that. They make you use their delivery service, so you have to wait an hour for your sandwich.
Have to wait the hour. It's supposed to be freaky faster than that.
Nathan is so humble for always saying it's not his birthday. He is. He's just that type of guy. Happy birthday, Mason from Ronnie. Costin says the site doesn't want to work. Costin, so you want to send me a DM on Discord? I can get you hooked up, man. Cup was born and raised in Washington State.
Yes. Went to college there too.
I was gonna say, yeah.
How old is Cup?
31.
31 years old. I know he was an older prospect when he came in.
Man, toasted.
Holy cow.
cheese. That
We are
sounds good.
5 years, no, sorry, 4. We're 4 years removed from Cooper Kupp being a wide receiver 1 in 2021. It's been that long.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's only had 2,000-yard seasons his entire
Wasn't
career.
it the COVID year?
No, it was a year after. It was the year they won the Super Bowl. They beat the Bugles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the year he was going to win Offensive Player of the Year.
Yep.
Burrow Mahomes is ridiculous there. All right, well, I guess I better get ready. Frick. There goes Genty. That's who I was going to take. Whatever.
That's just crazy that it's been that long. I feel like it wasn't that long ago. Excuse me. He was really good that first half of the following season too.
Before he got hurt, right?
Then he got hurt.
Yep.
Kupp. He was on pace to do the same thing that he did in 2021. 2022, he had, 31, 31, 16, 26, 25, 16, 22, 26. Then he went down for the rest of the year. Gosh. Crazy. Oh, you know what else is crazy? No way. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 4th year. 2024 was the 4th year that we've had 17 games.
Wow. My friend is considering offering Achane in the 111 for the 101. He asked me which side is better. Thoughts?
I would take the 101 there.
Yeah, I take the 101 as well.
Yep. Yeah, guys, tell Avery happy birthday.
Thanks.
Keep it going. It's his birthday.
Yeah, keep it coming.
It really isn't, but
I love it. Appreciate you. It's my birthday. Is Mason celebrating his birthday by going on a 69-mile run? Probably,
nice.
yes.
Nice. That would be pretty nice.
Whose birthday is it?
Why do you keep asking about Mason?
I don't know. I didn't. He said Mason.
Oh my gosh, remember when I got so many Mason DMs?
Yes.
Back in the day.
Dude, oh my gosh.
I forget what was causing. Oh yeah, it was our welcome page because people were going to that one.
All right, Cosmos, I got you, man.
I was like, dude, I have no idea what you're talking
Corey's
about.
question.
Wait, Corey's. Yeah. Corey says Addison Jacobs of the 108. What order? I would go Addison. Actually, Addison Jacobs 108. That would be my order.
Are you guys
You nailed it, Corey.
Are you guys waiting to do your rankings? Yeah, I would say that's probably the best way to put it.
We update them every couple weeks.
Yeah, I really need to update mine. So
Well, didn't you do yours like right when we launched March 1st? It's only been 2 weeks.
I guess I did.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's good. Pill mentioned the Matt Harmon post again. I'm gonna go find it because I want to read it to you guys.
What post?
I don't know. That's what I'm about to find out. His post about
Dynasty domain.
his
I'm
post about Jason can beat man coverage. Always has been able to. Guess he's going to be playing outside a lot more with Kupp in Seattle, so he doesn't think it hurts Jason. So
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. What in the world? Did y'all know Avery and Nathan are twins? What?
I got an auto pick. This is why I can't be in these drafts.
You silly boy. Dalton said, did y'all know Avery and Nathan are twins? It's Nathan's birthday. Nathan and Avery are twins. I mean, if it's my birthday and it's his birthday, it's not my birthday, it's not his. But if it was, yeah, we would be twins a few years removed.
Sure. If we had been born on the same day by the same mother, then yes.
Yeah, same day, but it doesn't have to be the same year. Jalen McMillan in the 208 for the 201 question mark. Team getting the 201 is deep at wide receiver. Yeah, I'd hold McMillan in the 208 there. I wouldn't pay up too much to move up 7 spots. James Cook for the 106. I prefer the 106 personally. Those are pretty close, but I take the 106.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hey, FYI.
Yep.
We have a lot of trade questions again.
All right. Well, we'll bounce over and do them right after this.
Bounce.
Did you answer the Jalen McMillan one?
Yep, I already did. The Twins, yes.
Colson feeling like a lock at the 112. I definitely think he's going to go in that range. And that's why I've told people that need tight ends with like the picks 110 through 112. That's why I've told them, hey, you might actually want to just stick and pick there because you're probably going to get one of Warren or Loveland. I don't know. We had Warren mocked in the top 6 in one of our mock drafts because in that mock draft we were drafting off of, he went in the top 10 in the NFL draft. Well, we got crapped on for it. So
got crashed on for it.
Brees Hall, yuck. Yeah, I know. I autoed. My bad.
Yeah. How did you get in it, silly?
I don't know. Getting Tet there's not bad. But I would have rather had a couple guys. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
CMC early 5th. He is just continuing to rise. Well, we might be
That's a wee bit too high.
a little bit more careful about where we're telling people to buy JSN at this point.
You mean CMC?
Sorry, yes, CMC.
Yeah, we'd be a little careful.
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not going to try
price.
to eat one of these sandwiches on the stream. There's zero chance. It's just too hard.
Then you're gonna have to get something else.
I'm not. I just won't. I'm fine.
You're gonna have to get some Winglies.
No, I'm good.
It did give me a carb crash that I am right in the middle of right now, and I'm really struggling. It's gonna take me like another 30 minutes.
Well, if you were trading Ingram, what would you be looking to get?
Second, probably a late second, mid to late. If I were trading away Evan Ingram, I'd look for a mid to late second. Costin says, how do I submit my blueprint now as an annual Motherflocker?
I'll DM you the direct link, buddy.
Yep.
I'm already talking with him, so.
Great. Jamon Josh Jacobs or DK in the 111. Just got the offer. I would take DK over JMO. I would take the Jacobs well over the 111. I don't think it's a bad deal. I would rather have JMO and Jacobs there. I think value-wise.
Gosh,
I think it's mainly because I want Jacobs over the 111. Take it back, take it back, take it back, take it back.
Suckers. All right. I hate this freaking... Why is he here? Why are any of these guys here?
I don't know, man.
All right. Well,
Jeez.
I'll take him.
Don't worry, guys. He autoed again.
Thanks, Booty Clap. Oh, I want to show you guys one of my trades.
Cannot believe he got it pulled off. That was wild. Somebody was freaking out about Garrett Wilson in our league. If I had known that, holy moly.
This is the trade I made. What do we think of this? Sorry.
Only know if you try.
I'll move the... Gosh, dang it.
You good there, Willis?
I'll move this, yes. There. I got Garrett Wilson and Josh Downs and Romeo Doubs. I sent away Kamara, Ridley, Jacoby Myers, and James Cook. There you go. What do we think of this? I'm like expecting you to fill space, and you're like,
Oh, well, I already told you what I thought about it.
Juice Man gifted 5 memberships. Thanks, Juice Man. I'm curious what you guys think of that trade. You can let me know.
I mean, I think it is truly a fleecing. I don't think it's even close. Personally.
Cassie said, guys, I need advice. My boyfriend is addicted to your channel. Well, you see, Cassie, that's just kind of the effect we have on people. We're like a drug, Nathan and I. Nathan, if you've seen Nathan, I mean, here. Look at that. Isn't that the most addicting thing you've ever seen?
Some irresistible stuff right there. I think it's because I grew out my hair, actually. That's pretty funny.
That is funny.
That makes me laugh. I think it's really the live streams that get people, because like the live streams run for a very, very, very long time.
Yeah.
The videos, it's like it's 2 videos a week. 30 minutes is an hour of your time every week. A lot of people can handle that, but the streams, man, kudos to you guys who just hang out with us the whole way through, the whole 6-hour stream.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Juice Man. Let's see. Love the Wilson side. What a steal. W trade. Good unless you have no running backs now. I don't have any running backs, but I actually need to reload, so it worked out. I won the championship in that league, but my team is average from a value standpoint, and so I need to reload in that league. Are you Rumpelstiltskin because you spun that crap into gold?
It's impressive.
It's a murder. Like for your team running to reload. Yes, again, I'm trying to reload in that league.
Avery's like, say something. You have to say something about it. I'm like, there's nothing to say about it. It's a fleece.
No, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying like answer comments or something while I'm trying to help this guy.
You know what? I was really into getting this fuzz off my mic.
Like a good co-host is going to be like, oh, here, Max says this.
A good co-host keeps his microphone clean. That's what I was doing.
That does not matter to me whatsoever. I'm just, as your co-host, I'm just letting you know.
These are nice microphones.
They are nice microphones. Cassidy can get addicted too. There you go. Long-term Dynasty win. I think I agree again. I think I'm just capitalizing a little bit. I think he was panic selling because he sent the offer.
Yeah, maybe Cassidy can be friends with Anna since she's like one of the.
Did I just? Oh my god.
One of the 2 women that watch the stream.
Yeah, all 0.3% of our women audience.
0.3 would be incredibly generous.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, who do I want here? Man, all these players suck.
Yeah. Saw said, when we get a team review, do we get a date when it's going to air, or will it just be pending until it
will
happens?
Be tonight, actually.
If you buy a live team review, it will be tonight.
Okay, autoed anyways. Frick that.
That's wow.
That's so dumb.
If you buy a live team review, you will get it done tonight on the live stream. Yeah. If you get a regular team review, if you're just talking about a regular team review, our queue is about 7 to 10 days. At the moment, so.
Yep, there you go. Yeah, any blueprints purchased on tonight's stream will be reviewed tonight. So I really hate everything. There we go. And you get the wheel spin. So,
dude, the wheel spin on Pi Day, it could not be more fitting. Was it intentional? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, it was. Yes, we absolutely did that on purpose. Trade the 210 for Keon Coleman. Absolutely, yes.
Yes, that one we actually absolutely would do.
Josh Downs goes. Colson, you got some. I thought about taking Sanders there. I think Sanders in the 8th is fine value. He's going to get top 10 draft capital. Absolutely, I'll take that.
Yep, that is real nice. So is Loveland too.
Jason says, it just me or is it Montgomery? Is Montgomery's value a little bit higher than it should be? He's 27-year-old coming off an injury with Gibbs there.
Technically not coming off of an injury. He came back at the end of the season in the playoffs and looked fine. Again, that's been the reason that Monty has been knocked so consistently, is because he's a 27-year-old running back tied to Jahmyr Gibbs, always going to play second fiddle to Gibbs. Do you know what he averaged on a points per game basis this year? Just want to let you guys know. We've kind of quieted down about Monty for a while because we were really tooting the horn in the early off season. It's been a few months since we've said anything about Monty. Montgomery averaged just under 16 points per game this year. Now, how's that going to look? Elephant in the room. Ben Johnson. Is it going to look different? In theory, it could, yes. But they extended him for a reason. In the middle of last year, they extended him. And I think they intend to utilize him very similar to how they have been. Now, how effective will it be with an inferior play caller to a guy like Ben Johnson? I don't know. But at price, he's already lost a ton of value. It's not like he's maintained heading into the offseason to what he was priced at in the middle of the year.
If I give money to a friend to buy, can I get the spins? Sure. Sure you can. Hurts at the 109. How is wild? How did he fall that far? Straight disrespect. Yeah, it's pretty good value for Hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I think he should be going higher than that. I think I would take Hurts over the wide receivers. You know, Neighbors and Lamb at least. So traded Najee for the 112 and a 16 man. You did really well. Najee for the 112 is good. That's all I like that. I think it's good value. I'd definitely sell Najee at that price. So. I see. What's up, man? Hardest working creators in the Dynasty landscape. Appreciate you, man. Two follow-up from the blueprints. So the best outcome for selling Fields, I would say, is a late first. I would jump on that all day. Maybe an early, maybe 201, but probably a late first.
Yep.
Best running back to get for a 26 second.
A 26 second.
That would
probably Aaron Jones.
James Conner.
Yeah.
James Conner, Aaron Jones. One of them boys. Where is Aaron Jones on here?
Actually, you could. Yeah.
I'm looking at like value equivalent like 202, 203 this year.
Yeah.
If you get Kamara, that'd be a slam dunk. Don't trade for Tracy.
Do not do that.
Benson's not bad for if you're like a future value team, but you probably want. No.
Oh my gosh.
I apologize. I did not mean to draft in this thing. This is why I don't, because I'm trying to do 10 things at once.
Yeah, Sean says money stays slept on, and I love it. I agree. You get them at a very affordable price. You can kind of fade RB for most of your startups. You get Monty in the later rounds as your second option. Feel pretty good about it.
There goes Fields right there.
Mixon's the same way as Monty. Roddy thinks. Last 4 years, his lowest finish has been running back 13 with 2 top 6 finishes in that span. I agree. 1 or 2 people are going to take a hit in Detroit. Yep. Probably. I will say this. 1 or 2 people took a hit in Detroit last year. About 1.5. Amon-Ra was pretty so-so to start the year. Then, he finished well. He finished fine. Sam Laporta took a huge hit. J-Mo's the one that went up. So I think you've already seen a capped ceiling for the totality of those fantasy assets in that offense already in a Ben Johnson offense. So you're probably going to see one of those guys, again, take a hit this year. So is it going to be J-Mo? Is it going to be Laporta? Those two guys, I think one of the biggest fallacies that you can fall for is that Jameson Williams and Sam Laporta don't play the same position.
Yeah.
And they don't play the same role. That it doesn't matter because the targets have to go somewhere. And when you're allocating target volume to another player more consistently, you're going to, by default, not allocate that target volume to someone else. When Amon-Ra is getting the default baseline of that target volume, you only have so much wiggle room left to play with the rest of those relevant receiving assets. Not to mention the touchdown upside. Sam Laporta had some of the most touchdown usage, red zone usage in the NFL his rookie season, and that went down until the end of the year, obviously, heading into his second year. And his target volume went down significantly again. There's a direct correlation between Jamo's usage going up and Laporta's going down.
Ranch, I gave you so how much is a blueprint? If you're not a member of the site, the base price for a blueprint is $79. We charge $10 extra for a live version, but you get a free one with the annual Motherflocker tier. It's this first link here when you click on this link. So if you have any questions on that, Ranch, DM me on Discord. I can hook you up. But Damien's here. What's up, Damien? I haven't called live in a while. Is it a bad thing if I don't have any seconds or thirds? It's not a bad thing. I mean, depending on what type of team you have, it's not a bad thing. I'd say it's a good thing if you do have seconds and thirds this year, though. But I don't think, no, it's never a bad thing if you don't have any picks. It's just, I mean, if you have a stacked team, then who cares? If you have a lot of depth, then who cares? If you don't have any of those and you don't have any picks, then yeah, it's a little bit rougher. Yes, Cosmos, I did get your submission. You're good to go, man.
Yes, sir.
Costas is going to get the two wheel spins tonight. So we've done blueprints for him before. All right.
Blue said I've got Njigba and Cup on my team. Should I try to trade Cup or keep both and have the whole offense? Looks like JSN. People might be panic selling on him right now. Hold JSN. Don't move him. I think he's going to be fine. With Cooper Cup, if there's any sort of overvaluation there, value spike, optimism whatsoever, I would be shipping him off if I were you.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's jump into some trade questions now. Again, here's the questions. You have trades that you want to get answered tonight, or if you want to get a blueprint, or if you want to join the annual Motherflocker tier like Costas just did, you get a wheel spin. We're about to do the first wheel spin of the night with Costas, since you just joined the annual Motherflocker tier tonight.
Wheel spin.
Every blueprint gets a spin, which again, you could get your blueprint completely free. Every annual Motherflocker gets 2 spins. Let's talk about our trades that we have in here. Loaded at quarterback. Look at my roster. Does this work? It's Kyler Murray or the 107?
Kyler in a 2 QB, not even close.
Yeah, I would be even in a star 80. Like, I mean, you would say Kyler. So I would hold there.
It doesn't even change it doesn't change the amount of quarterbacks starting on a
weekly
basis.
we can look at your roster. You've got a lot here. So you definitely want to move off of Kyler. I'm not opposed to that, but you're just losing value here.
Yep.
And so, like, instead of the 107, let's see. I mean, you could try to pay up for Marv if you can. Or you could do the 107 and something else. You could do the 107 and like not a lot of guys in this range for you.
Oh man.
Honestly, I think
I just wouldn't do it.
I think you're gonna be hard pressed to find a deal with this.
Only time I'd be interested is if you can get McBride or get Marv. Those are the only interesting guys on his team.
Yeah. All right. We did have one come in. It was Costas. Costas, obviously. Oh man. Hey, Costas, you need to link your team. Here, I'll message you about it. But we are going to do 2 here. I messaged you if you could send me your sleeper ID. But you did get the free blueprint with the annual Motherflocker tier. which does mean that you're going to get 2 wheel spins. And so we're going to do our first
Dose.
wheel spin of the night.
Oh, he dropped the league ID in the chat already.
Okay, we got it.
So you're good. Tell him he's good.
All right, here we go. 2 wheel spins for Costas, our newest annual Motherflocker. Let's see what you're going to win. Oh, the blueprint sticker. That's brutal. That's all right. You get 2 spins. So the next one, there's a -% chance you're going to land on that again. So, all right, you get the blueprint sticker. Let's see what else you get. And 3 free trade questions. There you
Let's
go.
go.
All right. Congratulations. I'll send those things over to you here.
Congratulations.
Here very soon. But yeah, we got the t-shirts. We got the free blueprints in there. So lots of stuff to be won tonight. We're giving away a ton of stuff.
A ton.
Okay. So, dang it, I was hoping you'd win something better. Let's keep going on the trade questions. Let's go to KWE Juice 1999. Pacheco for 2 seconds and a third. Take the seconds and run here, man. This is not even close. 12 teams start 6. That's interesting. All right, LJ. The 105, the 107 in a mid-second, and you're getting Lamar here. This is not even relatively close in a Superflex league.
Not close. At all.
I'm going to check the comments on that one, make sure the picks are correct.
Yeah.
It looks like they are. So.
He said trade did not load correctly. I was looking at the wrong one.
Okay.
Trade is 105, 107, my 26 first for Lamar in the 401. Still not close. Still taking Lamar.
Oh, Waffle says if we get at least 8 new annual Motherflockers tonight, I bet one of them should get a full refund. Yeah, we are gonna draw at the end of the night. Whoever signs up tonight, we're gonna do a spin, and somebody's gonna get theirs free. I forgot to mention that actually. I was planning on doing that. So right now, Costas, you have yours free because you're the only one that's bought so far. So make sure you sync your Discord as well, Costas. I know you're messaging me on Discord. Make sure you're synced on the Flock site. So
yeah,
but so it's 3 first for Lamar. Still, you still take Lamar.
Yes.
You're still taking Lamar here. This is his 26 first, he said?
Yep.
You're still doing this.
Do it.
Unless, your team is awful.
Unless your team is buns, but doesn't sound like
your team is
it.
not buns at all. You need to make this trade. This is a great trade for you, LJ.
Okay. Next one.
All right, Broken Bat is next. Second or...
It's a first. He said, meant to put 26 first, not 25 second. And my last blueprint, you guys said not to Sony first rounders, but this guy really undervalues May, and thus offer is pending.
It's a 1 QB 10 team.
This is a 1 QB 10 team. In a 1 QB, I would probably stick with your first still. In a super flex, I would easily take May, but in a 1 QB, I actually would still take. I would hold your first.
Yeah. I would hold this. I mean, let's also look at your team here real quick. I mean, your team's pretty good, but you've already got Hurts. Like, you have no need to go get a quarterback.
Yeah, you have no need to do that.
I for sure wouldn't do that.
Especially giving up a 26 first, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not do that. I would hold if I can. So
this is 3 straight.
Okay. Next one here.
So this trade was not inputted correctly. I'm offering my 26 first, 206, 208, and potentially the 301 for Barkley.
Not even close.
Not close.
Not even close.
Not close.
Go for it. Take Barkley. How are you guys pulling these off? Holy cow.
People get bored in the off season.
If it had to be the 108, would you do it? So the 108 in a second for Darnold, I would take the 108 there. I would not trade that for Darnold right now.
Yeah, I would take the 108.
I mean, I think the 2 seconds is probably fair. If not 2 seconds, it's a late first. If I'm looking at the guys on your roster, I'd flip for Darnold. Not a ton of those guys in that range.
I'm just not really buying Darnold right now.
I was gonna say, I don't think I would buy him.
His window closed. We had him as a buy for a reason. Before he got the deal, it happened. Now we're leaving him alone.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. James says, guys, am I eligible for the free monthly blueprint? You want to look him up and see if he's a domain motherflocker?
Yes.
James Lichtnam.
James Lichtnam. That sounds familiar.
If you copy and paste, it's not going to work. I'm telling you right now.
What do you mean?
Just type in James. Because I'm telling you, it just doesn't work.
Let me try.
Okay.
That's really annoying. Why? Is there a reason for that?
There it is.
Is there a reason for that?
I don't know. It's just buggy.
That's
He's an annual Motherflocker. Yep, you're eligible.
Yep.
You sure are, my friend. Will you message him back?
Yep.
Tell him to tag us on Discord. We can help him out. All right, Eagles, you're going to be our first team review here after we finish out these trade questions. And we got Sauce up, and then we got Costas after that. So, B. Frazier's got a trade question for us. He wants to know if he should send Caleb and B-Rob for Bijan. This is honestly very fair. Let's look at your other quarterbacks here and see if you can actually afford to do this deal. I mean, that would leave you with Dak and nobody else. And you've... Wait, it says you have Bijan. You must have gotten Bijan for something else here. Because it says you have Caleb Williams and Bijan. No comments on this one, right?
Correct. No comments.
All right. Well, you probably took another deal. So you got Bijan, though. I would have kept Caleb on that one. So the 105 and an early second were the 102 here. It's not even close. 102.
He also offered me the 102 for the 104 and 208.
That's the one I would take.
Is it a good idea to trade up? Which one should I do?
I'd probably do the later second in the 104. I'd probably do the second one there. All right, rate key. Dak and JT for Jalen Hurts. I think I would pay this for Hurts pretty easily. It's a 12-team Superflex start 11. I think this is...
So I can get Hurts. Wasn't sure if it was displaying that correctly. Yeah. Yeah,
no. I would take Hurts in this scenario here. So
yep.
That's pretty cheap for Hurts, honestly.
Yep. No issues with that at all.
BMG, the 102, the 104, and a late second for Neighbors.
102 and 104.
Okay, so what do we need him to get back on top for this?
Let's look at the players, see if there's anyone that I'd like.
Not really. Let's get his team.
Laporta.
Maybe if he has a stacked team. Oh, gosh.
Geez,
not bad, actually. It's not bad value-wise, I don't
think.
that's
just not...
I mean, the 102 is a third. The 104
I don't think you're going to like that deal in a month.
Fourth. And so I don't think from a value... perspective it's that bad. But
I wouldn't be doing that in a 12-team start 10.
What do you need on top to get Neighbors?
I just wouldn't be packaging too early first right now.
Really, with his team? To get Neighbors? I mean, that's pretty
No,
cool.
because you can sell those picks individually for more later. You can sell the 102 straight up. You can sell the 102 in a month straight up and get really, really close to London. London is going 2-3 turn in a lot of leagues. In domain leagues, he goes higher. London is no more than a half round apart from the 102 right now, and Hampton is rising a lot.
Yeah, but London and Neighbors are valued pretty far apart.
Yeah, this is a 12-team start 10. He has quarterback need. He has running back need. He has wide receiver depth need.
But he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm not packaging the 102 and the 104 to get Neighbors. I would rather move those individually, and I would definitely not be moving them now. I would be holding those picks until closer to the NFL draft. So if you want to do this deal, then I want Laporta involved, which you actually don't need Laporta. I would want, again, I can't, it's too tiny. I can't see the other players there while you're scrolling through.
I mean, I don't think there's that, I don't know who I would add here. Like, there's not that big of a discrepancy. Like, you could get Chuba. I mean, I'd take that.
Yeah, Chuba wouldn't be a bad throw-in.
You could also maybe try. I mean, I don't know. I would be with you having eight of the first 12 picks. I would consider Neighbors here.
Just note that one fair.
Yeah, that's what it's on. So I would consider it, but it's a fair deal. PP poo poo. Rebuilding got offered this is a good down tier. You'd be getting the 108 and AJ Brown for the 101. I think it's too far of a down tier. So, like, I would want... Let's see.
Can you get McCarthy and AJ Brown instead of the 108?
I guess that'd be better, yeah. I still don't think I would take that.
It's closer.
It just depends on what AJ Brown's actual value is.
Yeah, his actual value's mid to late third.
Late third. So it's a late third, and JJ is a fifth for the 101. I mean, I'm taking the 101 there.
Can you get Worthy involved? Generally, when we're down tiering from the 101, we're not down tiering to AJ Brown. We're trying to down tier to someone like Marv plus. I think Avery's right. I think it's a little bit too low of a down tier for us to be like super excited.
And there's
to do
really
that.
not anybody there. Like maybe if you got
for a caliber asset like the 101, which is automatically going mid-second.
I don't think I would trade the 101 to this team. So I think I would hold on, especially on a rebuild. I think I would just hold here. All right, BM Chills, Pacheco and Alec Pierce or Ricky Pearsall.
Pearsall.
Just take Ricky Pearsall here. That's a good trade for you.
Godwin for DK 5th and 26 4th, or Godwin for the 201. Definitely would take DK there. If you're getting DK by moving off of Chris Godwin, that's easy DK.
Yeah, I would take DK here as well.
Yep.
All right.
Got
trade from Kyle.
Okay.
Tracy Bowers. Wow.
Ooh. JT Laporta on 103.
Oh, I would take the package here.
Yep.
This is a pretty good package for
it's
really
the type of stuff we're looking for when we're down tiering from Bowers.
The only like relevant side on that deal. You're down tiering around, but you're getting Laporta and Taylor. It's just fair value, I think. I like it. Getting better at other positions too.
Oh, I need to refill my waters.
Allen and Coleman down tiering to Caleb, JSN, and the 109. That's also pretty good. Caleb, JSN. It's pretty close, man.
Those are the types of down tiers we're looking for.
Yeah.
I would rather have a safer, more insulated quarterback. I like the value upside of Caleb Williams. It's a little bit risky for your team when you're giving up the insulation of Josh Allen and,
might be able to
taking the shot on Caleb Williams.
So that's the guy he's trading with. So that's actually not a bad. And he's getting JSN.
I just wish it was like Mahomes or Herbert instead.
Yeah.
That would be nicer. Is there any way you could like finagle it, go back up to the main part of the deal? Could you take off that 109 and do like Burrow and JSN?
Yeah, Burrow, yeah.
And throw something back if you have to?
Try that.
I would much rather do that.
I don't mind down turning to Caleb, but it's from a value standpoint. If that one, okay.
When I'm down tiering from Allen, I would rather go to Mahomes or Herbert.
Or that. I would do.
Yeah.
So one of the two. Either try to down tier to Burrow here or try to get Addison thrown in this deal instead of the 109. Nice. So that would do it for me.
That would be nice.
All right. All right, Eagles for the win is going to be our first one tonight. So I'll let you get that queued up.
All right, Eagles for the win.
All right, we're going to, again, any blueprints that are submitted on tonight's stream are done on tonight's stream. Not to mention, you get to spin the wheel and potentially get your blueprint for free.
Spin it.
So make sure, like I said, follow the link that we just posted here if you want to get your team reviewed. Again, we only have 3 in the queue right now, so that means if you have very little wait, you can get yours within the hour. So, all right, Eagles FT dub.
Tank for Raiola.
Tank for nice. Gosh,
what?
Must be a Nebraska fan. He sucked.
Did you see Fran McCaffrey got fired today?
Yeah, I did.
You think IU would hire him?
What? No. Gosh, no. No, but
that'd be so funny if they did.
I'm gonna miss his outbursts. Second year after adopting an orphan team, I tanked hard this year. I'm debating on going Genty or trading the 101. The current best offer is the 102, 201, and a 26 first.
I'd take that.
Oh, wait. Yeah, 102, 20, 201, 26 first, 26 first. They get the 101, 103. I wouldn't do that one.
Oh, no.
Is it worth taking Gentry Ted at the 101 and 103? Yes. Or trade for future picks. Now, I think you have to down tier some, but again, you're not in a super bad spot here. You're 7th in the league. It's a 10-team super flex start 10. Let's grade out your positions.
Yeah, so we've got Mahomes and Purdy at quarterback. I think that's good enough for a 7. Daniel Jones is going to get you up much, much higher. Joke. Pollard and Jerome Ford at running back is good for a 1. You've got Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, Brandon Ayuk at wide receiver. Maybe a 4. You have McBride, which is a 9. And then your picks. It's definitely a future value team.
So it's a future value team here is what we're going to give it for your team archetype. It's the 101, 103, 208, 301, 308, 309. Okay, cool. So again, this isn't that bad. So, he's here. What's up, Eagle? It's good to see you, man. If you have any questions while we're doing this, let us know in the chat. We will see them. So, all right.
Yeah, future value team. We're going to need a lot of help at wide receiver and running back, I think, over this offseason. So, love the value you have at the 101 and the 103. Definitely going to want to. I like the idea that you have of down tiering from the 101. We're going to want to look for probably a different angle when we're moving off of that pick. Probably trying to get another cornerstone wide receiver to solidify that wide receiver room a little bit more, and maybe even get another quarterback with some value upside. So let's start making some moves. Future value, rebuild, contend, in my opinion.
Yeah. Man, I don't want to move Mahomes right now, though.
Yeah, let's try
McBride.
Let's start with McBride 101 and Devonta Smith.
Or that, yeah.
103 I would hold right now because there's a very good chance that Tet's going to be there.
Yeah.
I would just wait until after the NFL drafts.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. All right, so the 101 we are going to want to down tier. The problem is I don't love the down tier deal you have. I think, you go into the 102. Try to get another first on top going from the 101 102. I know try to get the late first on top. Don't ask for the early one; it's not going to happen. But the mid to late first next year would be a really good move for you. The 201's not enough, I don't think, is the problem. So,
if you were just moving from the 101 to the 102 plus a 26 first, I would totally do that. But. Yeah, I think since you've already tried to go that direction and you haven't really gotten a good enough deal, I want to go more for the player plus a pick rather than just multiple picks by down tiering from the 101. Let's try to go for Marv plus. That would be really beneficial for this team to get some value upside at wide receiver. You have a pretty cap ceiling overall with Devontae, Waddle, and Ayuk at wide receiver. I think that's going to be our primary focus this offseason. Is really working on building wide receiver. I think Trey McBride,
London.
We always talk about tight end being a luxury item for teams that can't afford it. I think you kind of fall in that category as a future value team who needs a lot of help at wide receiver. We don't want to be focusing on tight end right now. And McBride, even though he's elite and he's really nice to own, he's just kind of the last priority that you want to have. There's trade-off to owning him because you're sacrificing value upside that you can invest at wide receiver. And then Devonta Smith, I want to pivot from him, get a guy honestly, at the moment, I like Jordan Addison more than I like Devonta Smith. They're right by each other. Rome Odunze is not far from Devonta Smith. You can down tier to Olave if you'd like. No issue with any of those three guys. Olave, Odunze, Addison. That's like a slide up tier, pivot, down tier options.
So we're literally all wide receivers here for you, Eagles. I mean, again, because we are going to have you as a reload, just invest our assets in wide receiver, focus on building that. And, quarterback will keep Purdy and Mahomes, and then the picks, obviously, you're in a good spot. And again, the reason that we're not trading the 103 yet is because we think you could get a pretty good player there at the 103. So, Temple Darkest says, I want to get a blueprint. There's an orphan in that league right now. How much does that affect the breakdown? It shouldn't much, but what you can do is screenshot the orphan team and you can send it in the chat on the My Reviews. So like this in the My Reviews, here are some of the reviews we have in the queue now. you can go in here and you can make chats. So if you would just want to send a screenshot of that team in the My Reviews in the chat, then you can send it right here. You can send attachments. That's what I would do. So yeah, that should work for you there.
And then final bit of advice here when down tiering. See if you can get 26 rookie picks at a discount.
And Eagles said he flipped Kittle plus Pickens into McBride plus some picks. That's ridiculous. Good thing you got off of Pickens too. That's a good deal. Honestly, that really raised your value, I think, here, because McBride that's a pretty big value win in my opinion. That's not even close. I mean, you must have done that earlier in the year, I bet.
All right, man. With your quarterback room that you currently have, I think there's value upside in Mahomes. I think there's value upside in Purdy since he hasn't gotten his extension yet. Wide receiver is really going to be our focus when you're making moves. And in the NFL draft, or not the NFL draft, in your rookie draft this year, you're just going to want to take shots on best value available. Definitely take late round shots on rookie running backs. And again, be prepared to take the best value that falls to you at the 103. We would anticipate that's going to be Tet. Tet could fall to the 104. Potentially value-wise, and then maybe you have to take the best value available at the 103 that isn't him. We don't know. If Tech goes at the 102, you take Hampton at the 103. You explore your offers there, explore your options once you get to the draft. But again, don't shop that pick until you get to the draft.
Yeah.
Let us know if you have any questions, any follow-ups on that one.
Yeah.
I think you're in good shape with your rookie pick.
Yeah,
value.
this definitely is. I mean, you avoided the hard rebuild archetype altogether, and so that's a positive sign, I think. All right, Eagles, if you have any questions, so he says, look to move off the 101 for potentially a wide receiver plus picks. That's exactly right? Because you're getting more picks, which is more value insulation and guaranteed value increases, and you're getting a wide receiver, which again, we're trying to build this team around wide receivers on a reload. And so it might be able to get the 102 plus for the 101, and I would also pursue that as well. Like I said, I think that's a good deal. I just wouldn't move the 103 in that deal right now. So just try to see what you can do just for the 101 and 102 and see how much you can get on top. And as those trades roll in, make sure you drop them in the Discord as well, because again, the Discord is a great resource for you guys, especially as you're trading. So yeah, here's the Discord. Again, it's included with any of our memberships. You get the Discord, but this is the trade section of the Discord, as you can see. Very, very active. I post trades in here as well. It's definitely a good place to be, but you get all the chats as well. You get the on the clock for the drafts that will come in handy for the rookie drafts, things like that. But we're over here all day answering Dynasty questions. So, Eagles, if you have any other questions, jump over here and let us have it. So, all right. Appreciate you, man. Kate says, if I become a domain member right now, the team review is done live automatically. Do I need to donate extra for the live? 97.30 sounds better in the account than 107.30. I'll tell you what, Cade, if you submit, we'll do it for you live. We don't have a queue right now, so we got you. No problem. And you do get all this stuff with the annual Motherflocker. Again, you do get that free team blueprint. You get Infinite Blueprint, which is an update on your team review every single month. And so basically what will happen is we'll do a review for you tonight. Nathan and I will give you your team archetype, give you your 3-year outlook, and then give you the trades that go with that. And then you're going to go out and make the moves, try to do what you can. And then a month from now, and then once a month, for the next 12 months, you're going to get an update on your blueprint with new trade targets, new value scores, things like that. So you can track the progress of your team. And so you can have new potential moves that you should be making, which is important, especially on a rebuild and a reload. And so, again, that does come for free with the annual Motherflocker tier, as well as the blueprint that comes with it. So, but yeah, Cade, we got you, man. All right, Eagles, we appreciate you. You know where to find us, and you can always message us on Discord if you have any other questions. But good luck, man. Make lots of moves. Make as many as you can. All right, Sauce. I know you were here earlier as well, so say hey in the comments.
Team name is Salt Lake City Soakers.
You don't get it, do you? Nope.
I mean, I know Soakers, but
you don't. So you're not making the connection there?
No, it's in Utah.
There you go. Okay, yeah. You see, you're getting it. You're getting it.
Yeah, no, I get the joke. I just didn't think it was hysterical.
I think it's funny. I didn't hysterical because I laughed.
Yeah.
Because that's funny.
Imitating. Yeah, no, it was funny.
That's not my hysterical laugh.
I just smirked. So
hey guys, my team in the weakest division of The 3 for this upcoming season, this is division team. Essentially, this is what a 12-team start, 10 Superflex, half PPR, including the bottom 2 teams in the rankings and 1 average. So that's good. Wanted to get a feel for what direction is best. The top 2 records of the 3 division winners get a bye. Thanks a ton in advance. Thanks, Sauce. We appreciate you. All right. Again, the Salt Lake City Soakers, which again I thought was funny. Nathan didn't, which is fine. But let's take a look at this team. This looks like, I mean, this is an interesting team. I actually don't think that you're the 9th ranked team in this league, but let's grade out your positions here and see how it goes. So in terms of draft capital, you have the 103, you have the 112, you got the 202, you got the 208, you got the 211. So you got pretty good draft capital as well.
No 26 first, but still pretty good. Let's look at the quarterbacks here. In a Superflex league, you've got Herbert and McCarthy and Daniel Jones. That's like a 6. At running back, you have CMC, and that's it. That'll be about a 2. You've got Neighbors, T. Higgins, Romo Dunze, Devonta Smith, Tyreek Hill, Leggett, Debo. Got some depth there at wide receiver. Really not bad. I think I'll give you an... what do you think, 7 or 8?
That's close.
8. I'll give it an 8.
Let's be nice, yeah.
And then Laporta's an 8. With Ingram as well, nice backup.
I think this is a contending team.
I think this is a contending team.
So what are you doing? Wide receiver factory?
Yeah.
All right. Wide receiver factory is going to be your archetype here at Sauce. And yeah, I do think you're contending the next 2 years. And I honestly would, he doesn't have his 26 first. I think we should give him a rebuild maybe, especially with CMC. You know what I'm saying? What do you think?
Yep. No, I agree.
Okay.
Contend. Rebuild.
All right. Yeah, rebuild. Okay, so we can avoid the rebuild, but we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Man, so you're gonna need some running back. This is one
where
help.
I would be pivoting off of McCarthy for a safer quarterback.
Yeah, I'm good with that. I mean, what's the value difference between McCarthy and Dak Prescott right now?
Not.
Okay, so they're the same. So you would have to.
Well, sorry, not the same.
Dak actually,
I think
they're
it is
back to back to back.
Are they back to back?
They're back to back. So if you were down tiering from JJ, like
there's like a 2-round difference between them in KTC, which is wild.
Yeah, it's just wrong. It's just straight wrong.
Like it's more than 2 rounds. It's almost 3.
You'd have to down tier to like 2 or something there. So do you just want to pivot?
I would just pivot to Dak.
All right, let's pivot to Dak or Goff or Lawrence or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Any of those guys would be acceptable. Again,
depends on the valuation of your league. If Purdy's in that range, I'd look for him too. Oops. Dackledge. Boom. Okay.
I think you keep McCaffrey because you're contending. Yep. I think you keep Neighbors, Higgins, Odunze, Devonta Smith you could pivot from.
Yes.
And maybe we just try to go to Jordan Addison there.
Yep, that's what I would do again.
So Devonta Smith is about a half round ahead of Jordan Addison, so maybe you can get something on top. But let's just even look.
I want to give him another running back target here. He needs probably 2 running back targets.
Yeah, he does. We'll give him running backs for the rest of them. This guy has Addison. He doesn't.
Hey. Unfortunately, what would make the most sense for him to do?
What?
Monty's a great target for this team.
You can Monty or Connor because this is the Addison team.
Both.
So.
Since you have Ingram and you're a team that's contending this year, I would look to probably just move Laporta for a running back. If I were you. You can get by with Ingram and Musgrave and be just fine this year.
Yeah.
So I would probably recommend doing that. And then we can kind of get one of those bigger name running backs to pair with someone, again, a target like Montgomery, which would be pretty solid. Now, with your picks, the 103 and the 112, it's just a bonus for your team, man. If you didn't have any picks this year, we might even consider you like a reload, but this is really, really helpful for your roster. Really, really helpful. Because you're essentially going to get no worse than, again, I don't always want to put names to picks in the middle of March, but it's looking to be like it's probably going to be Tet McMillan at the 103. And that'll be great for your team if you can add him there.
He said Purdy is worth nothing to the current owner. Hello.
Go get him. Purdy.
Go get him.
Yeah, go get Purdy. If he values McCarthy even more than Purdy, you could get a premium on top. Start high. All about
them
how
in the
your
24th
all about
round.
how your league values the players, not the market. All about how your league values them.
Yes.
Take advantage of that.
All right. I mean,
I would hold your 103 and 112 and plan to select best values available
I
there.
think you'll get, I think you'll get good enough value there. And honestly, those picks aren't at their peak value yet either, not even close. So
don't be afraid to target discounted productive veteran running backs.
yeah.
Before they go back up in price heading into the season. You always see that every single year. We're going to have a video about it in the middle of summer, in the heat of summer. Just going to remind you, if you're going to go get your veteran players, you better get them sooner rather than later, because you always see that little boop for every single 28-plus-year-old running back, wide receiver, doesn't matter. Every single one of them, a little boop in August.
Like, oh, this guy's playing this year?
Every year.
Oh, this guy's going to be playing? Wait.
Everybody stops screwing around and they're like, oh, we have to score points again.
Wait, Kamara didn't retire?
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, Devontae Adams is playing alongside Puka Nacua with Matt Stafford throwing him the ball. He doesn't get injured like Cooper Kupp does, and Sean McVay is calling the plays. Boop.
And he did say, hoping to snag Hampton and Scadaboo would be happy to adjust accordingly. Yeah, and you have the flexibility to kind of do whatever here, so.
Yeah. I would plan to take second round and late round shots on running backs in this year's class. I think the rookie picks that you have are ones that I'm all inclined to hold at the moment, unless you get crazy overpays for proven players, but they're not at peak value right now. So just focus on getting a little more insulation at quarterback. You have good wide receiver value. You have good tight end value that you can afford to kind of pivot off of that value. Go get running back. I mean, at the 112, there's a good chance that you're going to end up with a tight end there, potentially, if you need to. If not, then there's plenty of options that are going to be available.
Yeah, you'll be in good shape. And if you have any questions, ask us in the chat. But obviously, we'll send the blueprint over with all the notes that we just had for you. We'll send that over tomorrow. Again, you guys do get the blueprint when you do get one, whether it's for a membership or whether you just get a blueprint. You do get that, again, the review tonight, and you get the actual blueprint itself tomorrow in your inbox. So make sure you take advantage of that. Appreciate you, Sauce. So if you got any questions in here, man, just ask us. We're gonna go to Costness next. Costness was one of our newest members for tonight. And I need to pull up his league in my own thing. So let's do that. That was where in my reviews. All right, here we go. We have a super message here from B. Frazier, and we'll get to that here in a second.
So
there's the league ID.
Costin says, not my typical league. It's a hometown league with my buddies. I made some awful trades trading away JJ, Bowers, Knicks, but I have most value in my league. I deleted some valuable assets, but great picks, old roster. Very hard to trade with my friends. They're not as active as me. Hard to make deals.
What's the league name? Tub Gang?
It is Tub Gang. Yep.
Okay, and then the team name?
Team name should be Haterade.
Haterade. All right, number 7 here. So, it's number 7, and we have, what is this? What's the settings on this one? You have to read it.
So our settings are 10-team Superflex, full PPR, 0.3 tight end premium. So this is a start 10.
Kate, I got yours. You're good. What's up, Jay Woo? Good to see you, man. You're doing some team reviews.
How's the draft capital looking here?
Pretty good. 102, 103, 105, 109, 202, 203, 204, 205, 209, and you have 226 firsts. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen enough. No more future value. The future value team, just with the picks alone.
Yeah.
You can tell by the roster.
Yeah.
We'll go through and grade out these positions, though, anyways. I mean, this is really good.
I had a freak out moment there. I was like, you're not doing elite value with the picks, are you? I was like, what are you talking about? I did see a team. I think I was doing them yesterday. He had so many picks. I gave him elite value.
What?
So many picks. Like, it was stupid.
I kind of want to see it.
How many picks he had. I think it was a 2.0. I might be able to pull it up. It was close, but I was like, this. You have so much pick value. You can contend and be the best team in your league right now.
Yeah.
Because he had like 4 of the 6 earliest picks plus 5 first and 26 or something. Two 203, 204, 205. Oh wait, 202 through 205. Saving some room. 209 and 2 extra 26 firsts.
Oh, I need to message him on Discord. And he did say in Discord, I don't know if I should compete or gut my team.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you've already gutted your team and you're just going to kind of build from youth and value upside up. And that doesn't mean that you're going to hold every single one of your picks after the NFL draft and pick all of them. That means you're going to capitalize on some of that value hype and go get some players that have value upside so you can diversify your value portfolio investment. But you've already done a pretty good job at turning this team into a future value team.
Yeah.
It's just about how you capitalize on that value over the next 12 to 18 months.
All right, let's create his positions here. Kyler, Love, and Darnold. Not bad. 6, 7, 7, 6.
Yeah, in a 10 team, I'll give it a 6. Henry, B-Rob, ETN, White, that's a 3. AJ Brown, Debo, Marv, Cup, Diggs, Allen, probably a 3. And then you got Kittle and Jonnu. It's like a 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and again,
this is a future value team.
rebuild, contend here.
Yeah.
So you're going to be contending next year is what we'd assume.
Yep.
All right.
And again, that doesn't mean that you can't surprise this year and end up being like a solid middle of the pack team that might even be fringe playoff. It just is what?
That typically means.
He said, I traded Nixon the 108 for Love before the season started. So sad.
Yeah. That does suck.
I mean, before the season, that would have looked like a really good deal. I don't blame you for doing that.
I think you're in good shape either way. So
Yeah. Okay, so moves that we can make here.
Honestly, I would try to sell Kittle to a contender. I would try to sell Henry to a contender. Maybe you make those mid-season, but like I would do it. I would sell.
I would shop Debo as well
right now. Debo as well. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's a lot of guys here. I think on a future.
All right, let's move Darnold.
And he said my players are ancient. Yeah, that's all right though.
We'll go Derrick Henry and Debo just as like those old guys. We'll just go younger assets. And yeah, George Kittle, wide receiver, other position. I think the same thing would apply to Jonnu. Jonnu, I've seen deals go down for Jonnu that are too high.
So yeah,
okay.
really, again, like I think you'd be patient with these moves, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're already set up pretty well
For
this offseason. Like I think my first suggestion and comment to you, honestly,
I would hold all your picks until after the NFL draft.
you're not going to diversify at all.
And then plan to shop half of your first for proven players with value upside
You said hold your first till after
until after the NFL draft.
so before his rookie draft.
Well, yeah, after the NFL draft would be before your rookie draft.
Not necessarily. Why don't you say hold till your rookie draft and then shop half your first?
Gosh, there's like 95% of leagues do the draft after the NFL draft.
Yeah, but like we do ours like right after, like same weekend. Noon the next day.
During your draft, it's the same concept.
What he's saying is hold them to your draft and then trade them during the draft. After the NFL draft, that made me think after your draft.
NFL.
You
draft.
have to see how that would have been confusing, right?
No, literally not at all.
What's up, Thwack?
Then plan to shop half of them for proven assets with value upside. To diversify investment.
We got to give him his trade targets. So for Darnold, pivot. Bye, Anna. For Darnold's pivot, you could try to sell him. Well, he's already got all those freaking picks. You could try to sell him for late first. If not that, then
those are the averages. I would go to the most recent draft.
He went 91. This was pre-Darnold news, wasn't it? This draft.
It was post-Darnold news. Yeah. There you go. He's right there.
Ugh.
Ayuk.
I would try for Ayuk. So I was considering dumping Henry, Kittle, Brown, literally tanking 2 more years. You don't need to, though. You've got enough value to where you're going to be contending after this year.
Definitely wouldn't tank for 2 more years.
Don't dump them. Wait until you have leverage, contending leverage, or leverage over contending teams, and then trade them for a value win. That's what I would do. Because if you do that, then you don't have to punt another year. We don't want to go 2 more years without competing with this much value. You got a lot of pick value here, man. If you start moving some of these picks after the draft, before your rookie draft, then yeah, I think you're going to be in good shape.
Yeah, I think wide receivers, you just want to build primarily through them. Love and Kyler are both guys that I think are decent to hold at the moment. Tua, if you want to target a quarterback, if you want to pivot there, a lot of people are low on Tua. You can move Darnold, you can go to Tua. I would prefer Tua there. And then your wide receiver targets would be guys like Addison, Olave, Ayuk, anyone in those ranges of like the Derrick Henrys, the George Kittles, the Sam Darnolds, those types of wide receivers. And again, once you start shopping those picks closer to your draft, when they've really reached peak value and it's the height of rookie fever, you're going to be able to get some pretty good returns there by down tiering. I would just make as many trades as you can to build small value wins.
Again, the more you trade here, the more I think you're. I think you're going to be in good shape. So,
and let me just reinforce: expect to be highly competitive in 2026. No need to tear this down. I think the best thing about a future value team is you're not tearing things down. You're already in the process of building things up, and that really is the difference between, again, a hard rebuild and a future value. You're still rebuilding this year. Like a hard rebuild's rebuilding this year, you're just doing it for less time, and you're already going to be working your way back up. So you've already done the hard work.
So I definitely couldn't sell Darnold for a late first. I feel like the QBs in a 10-man are worthless. I mean, it's a little bit less valuable, but it's still a super flex, so they should still have some value.
Yeah, and again, if you can't get any other position of value worth for Darnold, then just see if you can pivot to another quarterback that isn't valued very much in this format. That's a little bit safer.
Yeah. Because you can use it.
Yeah.
It's not like you won't use it when you contend.
Yep.
But let us know what other questions you have on this one. We're gonna we'll send this whole blueprint with all the notes, all the trade targets, everything over to you tomorrow. So yeah, if you have any other questions, drop them in the chat. We can jump in and answer them real quick. So where are Lovin and Warren going in tight end premium? I've done little or no scouting in this class yet, planning on binging the vids. Right now, crap, I don't have stream mode on. I'm an idiot.
Wait, that whole time?
Yeah.
Like for the trade questions and everything?
Yeah. Oh. It's all right. We'll have Aaron go back and send him the link to the stream. Let me enter that real quick. Where is it? There. All right. There we go. All right. Should I sell Henry or just keep and contend with him? No, I would sell him this year again when you have some leverage is what I would do. So. All right. Well, we have a super message from B Phrase 104, 106, 108, 112 PPR Superflex. Who are you taking? Okay.
So, Genty, Hampton Tet at 4. Jeez, 4 is just the start of a massive tier that is totally unknown right now.
Yeah, not quite sure yet. It could be a running back. It could be a wide receiver. It could be a quarterback, honestly.
It could be Cam Ward. It could be Burden. it could be RB3. Insert name. Henderson.
It could be. Yeah, I mean, it could be Henderson. It could be Judkins. Like, we just don't know yet.
Quinshawn.
There's a lot of people it could be. Honestly, I'm just going to...
Could be Caleb Johnson.
This super chat was not used in vain because you just did a blueprint, but it was a 1.0, but we can use this as your upgrade since you had a $10 super chat here. I don't know who you are going to take there. And honestly, I don't think we will know until the draft. Like, I can't confidently tell you.
No.
And this is the same team. So we'll just do a full blueprint on that team and give you some ideas.
Here, our advice is hold those picks right now.
I would definitely... Yeah, we're going to tell you to hold them, though. So... All right, we have a couple of... We have a couple of wheel spins to do. So let's do those. Where did I put the wheel? There's the wheel. I think B. Frazier got a blueprint, so he's going to get a spin.
Yep, and NTM, but
also,
annual, he'll get two spins.
He'll get 2 spins. So let's spin the wheel a little bit. Let's do NTM because he was first. NTM, you're going to get 2 spins because you're a new annual Motherflocker, so congratulations on that. That was Cade in the comments. So, Cade, your first prize that you are going to win here. The blueprint sticker strikes again. Jeez, I swear it's not rigged. Oh my gosh, this next one's gonna be good. I can feel it in my loins.
In your loins.
In my loins. Watch this. Ready? No freaking way. I'm respinning. I'm. What in the? That's ridiculous. You're not. That's is rigged. All right. Here's your second one for real though. There's no way. There's no. What is
there a way that you can like start it at a different spot?
It's still like it's all probability. You can set the probability. I'm not doing. All right, I'm spinning until you get something besides that. That's stupid. Come on, give it to him. Give it to him. Give it to him. Come on.
Close.
Right. You are gonna get another infinite upgrade. So there you go. That's a good one. So we'll send you the sticker, but you get the infinite upgrade as well. All right, and then we have a spin for I believe who was it that was B. Frazier, right? All right, B. Frazier, this is gonna be your spin. You're gonna get something free tonight. Here we go. Somebody win a good prize. No way. He's going to get it. He's going to get it.
I'm so close.
This is ridiculous. I'm spinning it again. I'm getting kind of pissed. Like, what? What's the point of doing...
We test ran this like 50 times earlier today.
What in the world is picking the 2 same ones? No,
we test ran this literally 50 times before the stream. And
it was all different.
It was all different every single time. Like, not kidding.
Oh. All right, we're giving you 3 free trade. We'll keep it on that. I tried, man. I'm trying to get you guys some freaking free blueprints. That was the whole point of this. Stupid wheel. Ugh. Okay. But you still do get the trade questions, so let me give those to you real quick. That's Frazier, right? Trade question number 1. And so if you have any follow-ups on this team review, this is the way to do it.
Did you do that for our first guy, too? Did you do that for Cosmos?
I have not done that yet. I might as well do it now, right?
Yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, cool. Next team review is going to be... Oh, we have trade question from Tommy Boy. Tommy Peanuts. Tom, why'd you have to give us such a gross trade? Ricky, the best asset you're getting back here is what, the second? I'm not doing this. This is so gross. Like, what do you... I don't know. I mean, you're getting Pollard and another second back. And Kelsey. What do you think of this deal?
Pearsall in the second. I'm taking Pearsall in the second. They're easy. You're getting a 25 early second upgrade from the mid second.
Check his comments.
And Pollard and Kelsey versus Pearsall. I'm easily taking Pearsall. The junk in Franklin in third doesn't matter. Yeah, good idea. This is from Tom.
Tom, is this the right trade?
Tom, I'm taking
gross.
Pearsall. Easy.
Yeah, try to get more from Pearsall here. Okay, you're gonna say, well, what do I try to get? Okay, fine. First of all, late first if you can get it. But people will pay that. If not, all right, Costas, I'll give you a respin on yours. You're right.
What?
He said everybody got a respin on the blueprint sticker, but me. He's not wrong. We did respin for everybody else, so I'll give you a respin. Like, try to get Benson and Kelsey in a second. Don't you think that's better? I still don't love it. Does he have any picks?
I gave a respin on the sticker because it was It was
50 in a
It
row.
was 2 stickers for the same guy.
I don't care. Nobody's winning nobody's winning a good prize. I want somebody to win a good
do
prize.
not put the sticker on there. Change it to something else.
Well, I didn't think it would land on it every single time. I'm respinning. I can't live with myself. Here we go, Costas. This is your second spin here. Please let him win something good. Oh, no way.
Oh, you got 3 more trade questions.
All right, you have trade questions
Woo, that was close.
for the rest of time, essentially. Dang, you almost got that 2.0. There you go. There's your respin, buddy. I know you didn't even want the sticker, so I just thought it'd be funny to leave the sticker on there, but I didn't realize it would roll it every time. That makes it seem rigged. This is not a rigged. It's not a rigged election. Where's Costas? Here you go. Another 3. All right. Anyways. Tom, I hate this. He said was supposed to be
Hunter said, "Can I just buy a 1-on-1?"
Oh, it's supposed to be a first coming back. Then yes, take this. You got it. You won. Yes. There you go.
Yeah, we got you, Brady. We got you the 3 trade
they
questions.
should be
there.
on your account now, so you should be good to go. So, all right, I want somebody to win something good. So, there's a link to get your team reviewed tonight, and also if you join the annual Motherflocker tier, you get 2 spins. So, and somebody's gonna win a 2.0 or a live league entry or something. Crying 99, I think it's Kyle. What's up? Seen a few guys. Let me know if you're here in the comments still. Seen a few guys in my league. Get theirs done. Figure I'd use it for this league too. Awesome, yeah. It's part of a first domain league Bane got going. Yeah, we love that guy. Looking for advice on what moves to make. Obviously very little draft capital went. More for the now. Yeah. Okay, so Chubb's handpicked team. This is the Happy Gilmore League. And you have the top ranked team in this league, actually. And so you must have done pretty good. It's very even across the board, but you must have done fine. So obviously winning oh yeah, I do see yours, Lucas. My bad here. Let's see. A Devontae Adams or a 25 early second. Early second? Early second or Devontae?
Probably the early second.
Yeah, I'd take the second here. I if you're gonna get Devontae, I wouldn't pay more than a mid second. So anybody equivalent to a mid second as well, Lucas. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. We got another. This should be a will spend too. It's $50. So,
which
this one?
Yeah, he also signed up for
AMF.
Yep.
All right, so he gets 2.
Yep.
All right.
He upgraded to infinite.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, Kyron, here we go.
We got 2 spins.
Let's do this.
What's our team name here? Chubb's handpicked team.
Yep.
Okay. How's our draft capital here? 208, 211 this year. And the 304. No 26 first or second. So pretty low draft capital score. But let's look at the team. 12-team Superflex, you already said. Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson at quarterback. I think that's a solid 7. You got Diggs, Gibbs. Stephon Diggs, your top running back. Gibbs, Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Pacheco, I think is another 7. I think that's very good. Rashee Rice, DJ Moore, Brandon Ayuk, Tyreek Hill, Khalil Shakir. And then you do have Diggs. That's like a 5. And then you have Sam Laporta at tight end as an 8. This is a well-rounded team. Contend, rebuild because of your lack of draft capital. Definitely have some moves for you to make here.
All right. So we do have some moves for you to make. Again, we are going to contend here. Suggestion and comment number 1 for you, if you'd write this down for me. Definitely don't move any more of your future picks, and we got to try to do that to avoid your reload. And honestly, I would hold your seconds as well. So that's kind of your draft capital analysis for a team that doesn't really have a lot of draft capital. Definitely need an alpha wide receiver on this team. The most obvious thing to do on this team, and it's just coming out of a startup, so you did pretty good.
Yep.
I personally, on these teams, I love down tiering here from Hurts. So,
yep.
I would say, Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb wasn't bad. I'm gonna down tier from Baker as well.
To Dak.
Yeah.
How much of a down tier is that actually in our leagues?
In our leagues, is this an our league?
Yes.
Oh, it's an
the
us
Happy
league.
Gilmore themed
It's
league.
it's a lateral move.
It's a round. It says in our
Oh, it's a
EP.
round. Oh, it is a down tier then. Okay,
So you can
cool.
do it.
Yeah,
You can do it. Yeah. So let's try it. I don't know, but if it's our league, they might not trade Dak.
possible, but we don't hate Baker.
No, we don't. So
So-
if you can't, it's fine.
You can try it. And then I want to move Shakir and Pacheco. If this is a domain league, you also got Laporte at a really, really good, nice price. So just stick with him. Let's give him some. I think he needs wide receiver targets the most.
Yeah,
Let's
I
get him
think so.
some
I think
wide
so, too.
receiver
I
targets
think
here.
that's why I wanted to down tier primarily.
Yeah, if we're doing a big down tier from Hurts to Caleb and we're down tiering from Baker, we can probably get a pretty nice name wide receiver.
I mean, you could try for AJ Brown.
Yeah,
That'd be nice on this team.
yeah, AJ Brown would be very nice on this team. AJ Brown goes at pretty palatable prices in domain leagues as well. And then you can get Godwin.
Yeah, Godwin's a nice depth piece.
Nice target. Caleb Williams, Dak Prescott, AJ Brown, and Chris Godwin are your targets here when you're down tiering from Hurts, Baker Mayfield, and pivoting off of Shakir and Isaiah Pacheco for higher upside assets. Just focus on raising the production upside of your flex spots.
This guy who has Dak has McMillan, doesn't have a ton of wide receiver depth. The guy has Caleb, doesn't have a ton of wide receiver depth either.
Try getting a cheap QB3 option when down tiering,
Yeah,
like Stafford or Geno.
those are your QB3s for the year.
Yeah. Yep. You can keep trying to get veteran RBs at a significant discount. Let us know if you have any questions there. Pretty straightforward as a contending team with no picks. We just kind of got to go all in for the next year or two. Don't move any more future draft capital. We want to make sure that you're not, running headfirst into a hard rebuild. You have some nice cornerstone guys here that you can build around for the next couple of years. But with owning veteran guys like Henry, Tyreek Hill, even DJ Moore and stuff, I think you're definitely heading into a season where you want to be one of the top dogs from a contending perspective. So let us know if you have any follow-ups, questions on that. I'm sure if any trade scenarios come up, feel free to DM us in the Discord. We'll be happy to help you there.
Yeah. All right, we appreciate you, man. Kyle, if you have any other questions about what we just talked about, let us know. But again, we will send your blueprint over to you tomorrow, so you'll have it with everything we talked about, and you can kind of start making your moves from there. So you do skip the line with the live one, but we appreciate you, man. I think you won a free one too, so congrats on that.
Costas already submitted one of his free trade questions.
There we go. Let's go ahead and look at it. All right. Costas trade. Be getting Lad McConkey for Debo. This is not even close, Costas. If you can do this, it's ridiculously. You get a huge value in here.
That's
So
a phenomenal
absolutely
deal.
yes.
Oh
if
my
you can do
gosh.
this, please. Any comments on that?
No.
No, I think he's just
The only comments are comments that we have, and that is steal.
All right, Instica.
Roll time for you.
Yep, you're gonna say
You get 2 rolls because you signed up for the annual Motherflocker tier during the stream.
That's correct. So 2 wheel spins for Instica. Welcome to the club, my friend. Let's do it. Win something good, please. I'm implore. Oh,
t-shirt.
Let's go. All right,
Dude, those t-shirts are comfy.
hey, make sure you DM me on Discord to claim your t-shirt so I can get your address and we can send it over to you. All right, and you get one more, so you get to win something else. Here we go. There's no. We'll re-roll since we don't.
Yeah, if there's duplicates, we'll re-roll.
So, what is with the duplicates? There's no. Oh
my gosh!
No!
Holy crap! That was so close.
All right, we'll send the blueprint sticker with your T-shirt, but we appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Domain Motherflocker Club too, by the way. All right, there's the link. Get your team reviewed and or join the annual Motherflocker too. You get 2 spins with that. For every blueprint, you get 1 spin as well. So it's wheel night. It's literally it was so close. Appreciate you, Kyle. But yeah, it's wheel night. Wheel night ends when we're done streaming. So get an entry on the wheel.
What?
That's weird. Huh? Interesting. I'm not seeing it on my, but it's got to be there. All right, cool. Let's do this team now.
All right, NTM.
There you go, Cade. Where you at? Let us know if you're in the comments. If you have any questions while we're doing this, let us know, man. But you said, took on this team as an orphan right before the start of last season. I was not able to do the rookie draft. The team was horrendous. I made endless moves to prep for this year and got receivers at lower value. The top guy will be tough to catch. Yeah, I would say so too. Start 2 QB league, not super flex PPR for all positions. 2-point PPR for all positions. Donkey Apertures. 6th in a 10 team. It says 10 team start, 10 superflex. Non-PPR is probably tiered. Here's your team. We're going to take a look at this. Start by grading your positions, give you your team archetype, give you your 3-year outlook as well. Here we go.
May, Penix, McCarthy in a 10-team 2 QB is probably, what do you think, a 7 or a 6?
And a 6.
Yeah. Henry, Chuba, Etienne, Ramondre Wright. 4. Rashee Rice, Romo Dunze, Chris Olave, Brandon Ayuk, Addison, Waddle, Pearsall, Bateman. You got depth. Good for probably a 6. What are you going? Are you going 5 or 6?
I'm good with it.
And then Hawkinson is a 7.
Okay.
You think it's a 5, a wide receiver?
Yeah.
I can't argue it. In a 10 team, it's tough to get those higher end guys. It's a lot of depth, but oh goodness, is that a 2-point PPR?
Yeah, he did say that.
Wow. 404. Puka's got to be like untouchable. Any one of those top guys has to be untouchable. That's insane. 404, 405. 409 this year, and then you've got an extra 26 first, third, and fourth. Okay, so lower draft capital grade because you don't really have any picks this year outside of your fourths. This strikes me as a 1-year reload.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I don't think in a 10 team we really have the upside to be able to heavily contend this year. At best, you'll probably be in the middle of the pack, and I just don't think it's going to be enough. I want to get some more true production upside opportunity. We've got a lot of guys stuck in situations here that are just like Pearsall, Waddle, even Olave in this format's like, Henry and Chuba, nicer as third options, not as nice as 1 and 2, and then quarterback needs some work as well. So plenty of moves that you can make. You have plenty of assets that you can play around with, but just kind of want to repurpose that value.
I mean, there's just a lot of guys on a reload here I would move. I mean,
yeah.
I like Addison. Olave, he's done a good job with though. Dunze, Addison, Olave, Rice. Addison, I love it. Yeah. Honestly, his wide receiver room is perfect for a reload. But Chuba and Henry, you've got to move at some point. Yeah. I would say Hawkinson, you have to move at some point.
I would move Hawkinson as well.
I'd move Hawkinson now, honestly.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's going to look like there next year, so.
I might move either one of these guys in a 10 team.
Penix or McCarthy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost want to move both.
Honestly,
because Penix doesn't really have any upside in a 10 team.
I would move them both.
Bofa. start with that. Oh, geez, Louise. We'll go down tier. Again, if you've got some guys that are just valued higher than others that are like pocket passers that have cap ceilings, especially in a 10-team QB, you just want to down tier from them to a cheaper quarterback that has more value upside that can get up to where they currently are being valued, like a Dak Prescott, and just play the market there so that you can get some more assets on top of that quarterback that has the same production upside capabilities. Henry and Chuba, I think, are good moves here. Henry's a guy that you really can you can move now. Chuba's a guy that you can move now. I would just look for wide receivers there, and then Hawkinson, I just go for another position. Comment for this team. Shot Pearsall this offseason. See if you can get a 25 first. If you can get a late 25 first, I would smash, I would capitalize, and Pearsall is going for late 25 first right now.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's crazy to me.
I think you do it.
He's done nothing, and he was a late second round pick last year. Nothing.
I know, dude.
Which we didn't expect him to do anything, but again, that's why like playing the market with him was a somewhat risky but really nice move, because you just knew that Debo was going to be out the door at some point, and he was just by default going to go up in price.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah.
And he has.
And he will. And he does.
And he will. Okay. More targets for this team. I already mentioned 25 firsts. 2025 rookie picks, period. If you can get first, if you can get seconds at a discount before the NFL draft, I would do it. Before those landing spots are locked in and the hype of this class is at a peak. Then let's look at a couple other guys here. That would be nice targets for this team. You have so many of the wide receivers that we like in that range. It's kind of tough. Actually, if you're moving Penix and McCarthy, I would look for Purdy, because Purdy will be able to jump those guys sooner than they'll be able to jump him, in theory, because of the looming contract extension that he's going to have to get. And I think all indications with the moves that San Fran has been making this offseason and non-moves that they've been making, a lot of guys have walked out of San Fran this year. And I think that's indicative of what they plan to do with their cap space and freeing up some room to be able to get Purdy's contract in there. They haven't paid a quarterback since Garoppolo.
You said, would you take a 26 first for Pearsall on a reload?
Yes.
Yeah, I would.
I would do that.
And also, he also said, I've been trying to move guys. A couple guys have tons of picks, not moving much. Comfortable working towards 27. Don't do 27, do 26.
Yeah.
So I'm totally fine.
27 is kind of being overpaid or overvalued at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
Can you think of another wide receiver target that he doesn't already have that has some good value upside?
I mean, he has all of them.
Everyone that we like in that range.
He has all of them. That's what I said at the beginning. Like, he's got the perfect wide receiver for a reload.
Good gosh. Man. I mean, this is a point where you have all the players that we like for a reload team, that this is where you would want to go and get some of those picks. Like, if you can get discounted 25 firsts that are in the later range, you can still do that at the moment and with seconds. Let me give you a little cute market play at running back. I'll give you Benson. You can get Benson at a very, very affordable price at a throw-in when you're down tiering and making moves there. You can go target him.
They have a guy wanting to trade Mahomes for Penix Olave Waddle. Bye-bye, Penix Olave Waddle.
Yeah.
You need to take that deal right now, dude.
We don't even like up tiering
Not
in
on
reloads,
but that's
but
ridiculous.
That's really nice.
I mean, I just up tiered on a reload too. Bye-bye.
That did not count as an up tier. You got the same amount of assets with way superior value. That was not an up tier.
I got the best player in the deal.
Your up tier was packaging Jacoby Myers and Calvin Ridley. That's not an up tier.
Yeah, that's not up tiered.
Yeah.
Technically, it was James Cook and probably Kamara.
For Garrett Wilson and who else?
Josh Downs.
You essentially sold
Because
Downs
and
Kamara
are,
and Downs are value equivalent.
So it's Cook.
You moved Cook,
Ridley,
and Myers for Garrett Wilson.
Yeah,
that's not an up tier. That's a fleece.
Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. You're right. You're right.
I can't even believe you thought about that. Like you dropped it in there, and I was like, "Why?"
Well, it's a good thing
What?
I did because I switched. It was the 209, and I got Downs out of it. Which I on a reload, heck yeah.
Yeah,
I love Downs on a reload. So
it's ridiculous. Okay, more comments here.
he said that's why I accumulated these guys. Just don't know where to go from here. No, you're in a good spot. I mean, now you have to wait. Now you have to wait for them to accumulate in value. So be patient. Sit on the guys that you need to. Sit on your picks for 2026, and move the guys that you need to move in the meantime. Guys like Chuba, Henry, Ramondre, T.J. Hawkinson, guys like that. But be patient.
Yeah, you have a lot of the players that we like holding as a rebuild / investing in if you don't own them. You can definitely start investing in discounted picks to improve value upside, especially with the fact that you don't have any 25 picks right now.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, just keep making moves to build small value wins over the next 12 months. Let us know if you have any questions on that. I see you've already messaged us in the chat about some potential offers there that you could make. I like the one for Mahomes. I think you're on the right track with a lot of these small value wins.
Again, you've done a good job building this roster, I think. So. Said originally wanted May, but I wasn't moving May. I don't think moving May is a bad idea, but I mean the value for Penix to May, that's a big difference. Yeah, you've done a good job, man. So I think be patient. You're wondering where to go from now. I think you've made a lot of the moves you need to make. So now just wait it out. You've got 18 months before you have to start a roster. We're gonna get there though. All right.
Did we draw from?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Frazier FF. He got an a la carte purchase, so we'll want to roll for him.
Okay. Perfect.
Did we already roll for him?
Who did we just do? We just did in TM, right?
We just did Instaca. Instaca we rolled for. I don't know if we rolled for Frazier, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah,
okay.
So it should refresh and show me which ones.
Yeah. Let's answer Costness's question.
Yeah, we're good. All right.
Oh, mid-second, Jordan Love or Jalen Hurts?
Not even close. It's not even close, Costness. Any comments there? Yeah,
Nope.
Costness, you got any other context for us? Because this is a smash. And Dynasty, you're taking this all day, every day. All right. Come get a blueprint and get the wheel spin. Again, tonight the wheel's making its one and only appearance for Motherflocker March. We'll bring it back next year, but yeah, you get a team blueprint with the annual tier. You get an infinite blueprint with that, and update every single month. So come join the community for Motherflocker March, trying to meet our goal, trying to get a good, nice little draft weekend. Again, every new annual Motherflocker tonight gets 2 spins of the wheel. Every blueprint gets 1 spin. So, and the wheel's just waiting to be spun. So come on down, come join the community. We'd love to have you.
Waiting to be spinned.
It's waiting to be spun.
Spindled.
Spams.
Spams.
All right, Frazier. You're up next, man. You said I just took over this team as an orphan. What moves would you make to get on the right track? It's Pikachu FC. It's a 12-team start 11 Superflex PPR, and really, I mean, for 7th in the league for an orphan, that's not a bad orphan at all. Now let's go ahead and just look at this team and kind of grade it out, and we'll get you on the right track here. So get you some direction. So Herbert, Bryce Young,
5.
James Cook, B. Rob, 4. 3.
Puka, Ayuk,
Then big drop off.
Ridley, 4.
And then Kittle, 7. But you got a good pick grade here: 104, 106, 108, 112, and the 206. And then you have next year's pick as well. I'd probably say future value. Let's go future value.
Yeah. 12, 206, 306, 406. Okay. Yep.
I knew that was you, Brady. You're a good man. If you have any questions while we're doing this, let us know.
Yeah. Rebuild, contend.
Yeah.
All right. Definitely making a lot of down tiers here.
All right.
James Cook, wide receiver.
Yeah, just any of them.
Actually, James Cook and B-Rob, wide receiver. Puka will hold. Ayuk will hold. We like holding both of those guys. We can down tier from her. We can pivot from Bryce Young to get a quarterback with value upside.
For Bryce, I mean, the guy's going around him right now.
Wow.
He's around behind Dak in our leagues, but this is not a domain league. It's an orphan, so maybe he could just get Dak.
You can probably
there.
get Dak.
Now, for Justin Herbert, you're down tiering, but who to?
Probably to Purdy.
Yeah, you got to. 2 guys we think should increase in value, and again, that's going to be your number 1 goal for this year.
Yep.
I forgot to give your 3-year outlook here.
All right, now wide receiver targets in the James Cook range-ish. James Cookish range.
James Cookley-ish range-ish.
Cookers. Rashi.
Rashi. Yeah, Cookie Boy is going, where has he been going? Late 5th. Jeez, I really did get a steal for Wilson, didn't I? It's 2 full rounds.
Yes, not remotely close.
Cool.
That is one of the biggest steals that I have seen this year.
Well, it came through, and I was like, even without downs. Then I was like, oh, yeah. Because he also wanted to get a.
Everyone's freaking out and thinks that in the blue league that I'm going to go get the 101 and get Genty. I'm like, do you think I'm stupid and I'm going to overpay for the 101?
Oh, this is Levi's league.
No.
That's right.
Yeah, let's go Rasheed and Olave as some targets for this team at wide receiver.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would hold all your rookie picks. Again, this was he sent a question about his picks. The 104, the 106, the 108, and the 112. Who are you taking there? You're taking best value available as a future value team. Hold all your firsts at least until your draft. When they reach peak value. Shop 1 or 2 for the right price. Otherwise, select best values available. The reason we keep it generalized on March 14th and say just select best values that are going to be available is because it's March 14th and we just don't know.
And we just
there are going to be so many movers there, and the best value is going to be dictated by market. The best value is going to be dictated by what players go in front of you. We have heard, as much as we say and allude to Hampton and Tet going at the 102 and the 103, there are plenty of leagues and plenty of people that tell us all the time, hey, I have the 104 and I know Tet's going to fall to me because the guys in front of me, I've talked to them, they've already locked themselves into taking whoever they want to take. They've gotten married to a prospect, they've gotten married to a player, and they're going to let Tet fall to me. Okay.
Cool.
Sweet. Maybe you get Tet at the 104. If Tet falls to the 22nd overall pick in the NFL draft, then he's going to be valued probably no higher than the 104. And that's a reality too. That's just what happens. We had this again. We had this issue with JSN. JSN fell to the 106 range because he went 21st overall in the NFL draft when we thought that he was going to go top 10, and he didn't. So I think Tet's a better prospect than JSN, but again, that's why we try to keep it general right now in the middle of March, and it's easy to because those picks haven't reached peak value anyways. More comments here.
I'd say play the market on guys who are being discounted because of injury or things like that. You've already got Ayuk, which I like, but like I would go get. Honestly, is there some kind of value dip with Addison right now? Isn't there? I'm just realizing this.
That's why we have him as a target.
Is he the DUI? Like, is that what his situation was? Was his DUI?
Did he have another DUI?
I thought he did. Somebody said.
No way, I didn't hear about that.
Pretty sure. Yeah. Got a hearing set.
Oh, it's just a hearing. I thought it was another DUI. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, no, it was. Okay, you're right. It's the July 2024. I think people think he's going to get suspended, though. Which, who cares? So anybody like that, I mean, go get him.
The fear of suspensions in nuts. The NFL
causes dynasty players to do crazy
players to do crazy things for very short windows of time.
And he says, would you ship Kittle or would you hold him?
I would. It's actually a good question.
Scroll over. Are there two Justin Herbert down tiers there?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
With Kittle, you can shop him. You'll probably have a better chance at getting a little bit more for him closer to the season. Shop him right now. I have no issue with that at all. If you can get really good, respectable draft capital, if you can get a really solid wide receiver, I'm totally good with that. It's just got to be for the right price, and I bet you the right price is going to present itself closer to the season when people realize that production is what wins you leagues, and Kittle's going to give you the best chance to do that. But you can shop him for sure. Thanks. I've got big time fog right now. Like
Rip.
Brain fog. It's bad. I don't know why.
Need some weed?
No. You know me.
I've got some that you gave me last time. Still. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Last suggestion and comment here.
Take late round shots on rookie RBs. In this class. Take advantage of the positive value volatility at the running back position through taking shots on rookie prospects in this class. So the best class to do it. Day 3 running backs, baby.
It sure is. All right, Brady, you have any other questions? Let us know, but we're going to get this sent over to you again with all the notes that we had in tonight's review. But we appreciate you, and congrats on your free stuff. Make sure you message me for whatever you want, and I can get you hooked up with it. So, all right, refresh. Costin says he's got another trade question. Actually, a few more. All right, let's get it. Let's see. This is Lad for nothing still. Again, I would rather have Lad over nothing. And you might say these assets aren't nothing. Well, when you're trading for Lad, they are.
They are.
It's still Lad there, bub. Like, you got to take that.
Take it.
Take it. All right.
Take him.
B-Rob, Love, second, the 109 are Hurts. So he's basically upping his offers here. This is closer for sure. Still hurts. Right?
Still hurts.
Yeah, I'm still taking the sides you're getting there. So you got a little bit of wiggle room there.
That is a multi-round up tier for essentially still the 109. B-Rob in the second hold no relevance in this deal.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is a third round dynasty asset at best at the moment. Third round. You're moving up 2 full rounds into the mid first, and you're paying the 109 to do it. Easy.
That one gets moved.
Dr. Bendover, that is hilarious.
All right, Instica, you're up next.
I need water. So
go get water. I got it. All right, Nathan's gonna go get water, so you got me for a minute. Okay, it looks like we've got one more right now in the queue. So, here's the link again. You guys can get in. Anything that's submitted is going to be reviewed here in the next really couple minutes. So we will do your blueprint, give you the live breakdown, give you the analysis of it. You do get the spin with the blueprint as well, but we'll send it to you, and you'll get this tomorrow in your inbox with everything we talked about tonight. Gives you a plan for your Dynasty team. And again, with that annual Motherflocker is going to get you access to our Discord as well. Let's go over and answer some trade questions on the Discord while Nathan's out, and then we'll go back to the next team review we have here. So, oh, okay. I was like, what in the world? Here we go. I'm on Raw for McBride in a second. I want to know if he has enough depth for that. I would take it. Yeah. Taking that one. Should I trade Tank Dell for the 303? Try to get a late second. Big Dog's got a trade here for us. Jalen Hurts, the 109 in a second. DJ Moore, Caleb Williams. He'd be getting more Williams a first. I would want a little bit more. Wait, you're getting Hurts. Honestly, I think I would take that. That's pretty even. You're getting a second back. Yeah, honestly, fair trade. Fine taking it. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's not bad.
All right, here we go. Let's jump back over. And again, we've got one in our queue right here. It's going to be Instica. So you're going to be up next, my friend. This says, where do I go from here? I like to go full rebuild and trade everyone but Marv. What do you think what do you guys think I should do? It's a super flex, 14 team start, 10 PPR non-tight end premium. All right.
This is an orphan team we picked up as well. CJ Myers.
Thanks. 8th here in our 14 team power rankings. And we'll start by giving you your positional grades, go to your team archetype, and 3-year outlook after that. So, all right.
Okie day. Ooh. Yeah, this is an orphan. All right, so we do have a lot of pick value, though. We've got let's start with the picks, because that's your strength. We got the 101, the 103, the 111, and 114. So this is a 14-team league. Man, 14-team Superflex, those are tough. 201, 203, 214. And then you got a couple thirds and a fourth as well. And you got your 26 first. So you're looking good there.
Wilson and Brandon Allen's a 1.
Kyron, Walker, Braylon. That's a 5 at running back. Maybe a 6 in a 14 team. What do you think? 5 or 6?
Good with it.
Wide receiver, you got Marv, DK, Waddle, JMO. 5 or 6 again. Give it a 5. I'll give it a 6. And then we got Goddard at tight end, which is a 2. 1, 6, 6, 2, and you've got the 101, the 103, the 111, and the 114. You got 4 first, 2 of them very early, 2 of them very late. In a Superflex league, I'm going to call this a future value team.
I already hit the button.
Everyone's going to struggle with depth in this league, so it doesn't surprise me that as a future value team, you don't really have any depth, but your starting lineup doesn't look too bad as is. It just, again, it's going to lack a little bit of upside, and we want to definitely, quarterback is the reason you're a rebuild content this year. That is our top priority. That's what we got to focus on. That's why we're going to have you offload both of your running backs to go get some semblance of quarterback value, because we've got to address that like right now. That's your top need, objectively by far. So let's start with the 101. And let's down tier. Actually, I wouldn't even down tier from that. I'd move that for a quarterback straight up. 101, I want a quarterback. Kyron Williams, Kenneth Walker. moving both of those guys.
Yeah.
Pivot and
I'd say for Kyron, like
down tier.
Right now, you're looking at one of the quarterbacks, Penix, Mayfield, Lawrence.
Lawrence
is a good option. You can also try to get to Romo. Romo Dunze or T. Higgins would be slam dunks for Kyron. Some lower guys there, like Dak Prescott, might also be a good option.
I'm giving you 3 quarterback targets. Of your targets, I'm giving you 3 quarterbacks because that's how much we need you to invest in that position right now. And for your high end guy, if you're moving the 101 for a QB, who are we going for? Caleb, Mahomes.
I would say, yeah, go for Mahomes first and then Caleb Williams after that.
You're obviously going to have, well, I would assume this is not always the case in every single league, but you might have a little bit of a premium tacked onto every single quarterback. Since it is a 14-team super flex, you're starting 4 quarterbacks more than what's normal every single week. But I still think it's going to be achievable. Hold your 103 and late firsts until closer to your draft. Let them reach peak value and then reevaluate incoming offers. Last thing that I would recommend here, just as a little bit of subjective advice, is shop Jameson Williams. See if you can pivot to an Addison or a Worthy. Or down tier. Just want to see if there's any assets in that range that you could get that might have a little more room to move up boards potentially. Jamo's not a bad guy to own. I just want to play the market a little bit there. So Kyron, Kenneth Walker, Marv, DK, Waddle are your top cornerstone assets. We just need to get a lot of moves to lock down quarterback. Mahomes, Lawrence, Dak are going to be your top targets at quarterback. And again, like Avery already mentioned, Odunze would be a great guy that you could land potentially while you're moving some of these assets. Because I'm assuming you won't be able to get every single one of those QBs. But looking to shop the 101 for a quarterback, Kyron for a pivot, Kenneth Walker for a down tier. So hopefully that makes sense. Depth is always going to be hard to come by in a 14 team. That's just the way it is. Even the top teams in your league are going to struggle with that. You just want to make sure that you've locked down your cornerstone guys at the essential positions.
And if you have any questions on that, you know where to find us on the Discord. We'll be sending your completed blueprint over to you tomorrow. So you'll be able to see everything we talked about on that. You're also got infinite blueprint, so you'll be getting updates on that every single month. And that is the quickest that we have had no queue in a long time.
Long time.
Okay. All right. That looks like it's going to do it. So, we're going to be back here. Of course it played that. We're going to be back here on Monday. Yeah, there's your annual or your Motherflocker March reminder in case you forgot what the goal is, and that's where we're at right now. But we're going to be back here Monday night doing more blueprints. We will also have a video Tuesday. We recorded a video tonight. We're going to have another video for Thursday next week. The Tuesday video, again, is going to be kind of an market update on some of these guys that, you know, maybe they have a little bit different situations right now because of free agency. And so we're going to do some market checks on some guys. And I think it should be something that you guys enjoy. Lots of questions right now on some of the free agencies and things like that. But, yeah. All right. Make sure you guys, make sure you drop a like before you leave. But we should be good to go. So, all right. Have a good weekend. Enjoy watching some basketball. We appreciate you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.